Hello, hello.
Hello. What's with the fancy garb?
Miss Riza has decided to give us all outfits. I believe you should have a set yourself if you wish to wear it.
Is that breathable?
It's pretty comfy.
How your balls feel in that? Too tight?
I
Loose?
loosen up. Held, well,
Held?
I,
Like
I,
a like a. Like
I don't
a
like
hammock.
I don't like bobbing in the wind. Yeah, like a hammock.
Yeah, I gotta move a lot, and that usually leads to injury if I'm moving.
Yeah, so they're well
Can I
taken care
cut the
of.
bottom?
I think you'll. Well, yours isn't going to look like mine. There's a variant for the champions, and then there's a variant for the trusted.
All right. Cool. Yours looks cooler though. Probably. Let me. Yeah, yours
Well,
looks cooler.
there is the. Oh,
Howdy.
I'll steal yours.
Hello, David. Hello, Hamsky.
oh.
Miss Riza, I'll wear what you're wearing.
Pardon?
I will have what you're having.
I think
that
your
outfit.
balls
Thank
will
you.
be very constrictive if you decide to wear that.
She is stored.
It is good
in
to
the
see
balls.
you. David, there are quite a lot of people waiting for your arrival.
Well, then, I suppose we will be getting
I'm
started
waiting for you.
relatively soon.
Very good.
Let me go outside the door and see if you're here.
Oh, all right. Well, I suppose we're waiting on two others from Hamsky's lot. Tell them to wait for me in the arena. Hello, hello.
Very well.
You look lovely, by the way.
I'm excited to see.
Very
Thank
intimidating.
you so much. And I knew that, well, this uniform would fit you like a shoe. Perfect.
Jolly good.
You look firm and strong.
It feels very nice.
Glad to hear. I will see you at the arena, David.
Are we actually getting killed in this training?
I would like to avoid that.
Hold on.
Hmm?
Yo, why is that menu thing not working? Hold on.
I am not going to die today, but I am still looking forward to training.
Why can't I activate it?
Activate what?
Hold on. You know, I am trying to
Look at your palm.
focus my energies and efforts
Look at your
to
palm.
make. Oh, that's a what the holy. Okay, all right. Why do I have a crystal in my hand?
You don't. Anyways, I'm going to be making my way to the arena.
Okay, how do I get through the? How do I get through the pit? Follow me. Oh, okay. Okay, right. What do you mean follow me?
My God, these guys. Why do I have a crystal in my palm? You don't.
I think I should have my equipment then, right?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
That's a regular house key. I think that'd be really funny.
Oh, Jin Bin. Oh, that's lovely.
Just need to be bigger.
Hello, hello.
And they were like, okay, whatever. What you need to do is you need to just get like an actual just.
I suppose there's still people coming, or are they all here?
I believe.
Let me do a quick run through.
Oh, all right.
If you'd
Go
like
ahead.
me to.
Do a quick run through.
I'll just give you my house key.
Literally just cast enlarge on your house. That makes it more useful than 90% to keep later.
I'm excited to see what you have in store today.
I never understood the design.
Yeah, what's the sit rep? Or are you just keeping it a surprise to make it funny?
We'll keep it a surprise to make it funny. But it shouldn't be that funny.
Yeah, it's up.
It won't be that funny. But we'll keep it funny.
When the hell could you jump like that?
Hey David, I don't think you met my brother.
Brother?
Wait. There we go.
Give him a second. There you go.
Oh, my. No, I think I've seen them, but I didn't know you were related.
It's a joke, we're not really.
Oh,
Yeah, it's fun.
It's
because
just
we look so
you
similar.
have the hair and we have similar a lot of things, so we just added the horns and my
I was going to say I knew Kane was, but I didn't know you had another.
Things kick off, I'm gonna give you one of these before everything starts breaking into chaos.
My uncle.
That's...
Not that Kane, another Kane, tall Kane.
Good to see you today,
My
man.
that looks
Uncle
great.
Kane and
Likewise.
the only ones I care about.
Suppressing
Okay, so I'm excited.
All right,
gonna
are you
be,
done your run around?
I do not want to be affected by it.
Yep, everyone is present and accounted for.
I don't know.
Very good.
I've been at the Lotus before, like a long time back. Yes. He was
Everyone! Please proceed to the arena when you are ready. Thank you. Please proceed to the arena. Ares, let's keep this to just the newbies, all right?
I'll be your yelling voice, I got you.
Thank you.
What's up?
I said let's keep this to just the newbies.
Alright, I mean, I'll be looking forward to maybe...
Is Ethereal in there? Let's check.
Well, he counts as a newbie.
He looks like it. Yep, that's just the only, that was the only one I was concerned with.
All right.
My jacket's a thing because someone threw the severed foot at me.
Do more.
Last chance opportunity to get your equipment and tire on. Last chance to get your tire on for the event. Alright. Let me give it a second.
Thanks.
Greetings.
Oh yeah, it's splash damage.
I'll be honest with you. I'm not used to being on the receiving end of the giving end of these speeches, so you'll have to forgive me. But I do appreciate you all for being here. Before we get started, I would like to say a few words. Many of you have expressed interest in assisting with our objective. Some of you are here just to get stronger. Whatever you're here for is for you to know. Some of you have had years of experience under your belts, and some of you are just getting started. Some of you might run from a fight. Some of you might go into the fight throwing cautions to the wind. Some of you might think you are strong, and some of you feel weak. You might wake up one day and feel you're just another someone. Or perhaps you've gathered so much pride and self-confidence in your own ability, you know who you are. I don't care about any of that. I'm not here to tell you who you're supposed to be. That is up to you. I want to see what you can do. And if you're not ready, then I want you to get there. Every other champion that is trained within these very walls earned their ticket through hard work and dedication, but I was given mine. When I first entered the very arena you stand within today, I was not the person that stands before you. My equipment consisted of my suit, 2 swords, 2 small beams, and that was all. No fancy teleportation, no fancy magics, no god-tier beams, just me, just a guy. I couldn't hold a candle to the other champions. I was weak. I was helpless, just some guy who got lucky. I was beaten until I broke many, many times. But I got back up. I screamed and spit in the faces of the bastards that wanted to give themselves the title of a god. I pushed forward with everything I had. My body bent, broke, and shattered, but I kept moving forwards. I don't care how powerful you are. I care about dedication. Only through dedication can you get where you need to be. Only through dedication, hard work, and a will to move forwards will you achieve whatever goal you have set aside for yourself. If you wish to get involved with our goals, I can't promise you a position. But I can promise that you will get stronger. I want to see that dedication. I don't care about fancy light shows, powers, etc. I want to see your will. I will push you, just as I was pushed when I first started this training. You may back down any time you wish. I will not force you. I'm here to give you tools. It's up to you, should you choose to use them. Show me you are not just another someone. With that said, I would like to observe you. We're going to start this off simple. We're going to do a simple battle royale. Play to your strengths, play to your weaknesses. You can leave the arena at any time you feel it appropriate. You will fight for 10 minutes. I will watch, and that way I will gather where you went at this time. After that is over, we will do additional exercises, but for now I want to weigh you. If you choose to fight alongside one another, so be it. If you choose to find a partner, so be it. Fights aren't friendly. Fights aren't fair. When I go up above the arena, you will have your 10 minutes. You may start your fight whenever you wish. Do you have any questions? Good. Good. In that case, I will be on my way. Ares? Oh, question, yes?
Right.
Are there any protections on this place? Or do we have to pull our punches in the air?
Don't pull your punches.
So people will live if I don't know, slash
Again,
their throat or something?
If you wish to leave the arena at any time, you may do so. This goes for everyone here.
That's not the point. I'm just making sure I'm not going to kill someone if I don't pull up.
You can die here. You can die here,
Okay.
and you just appear outside.
You'll appear outside
without
if
any
anybody
memory
dies,
of
yeah.
what you've happened here.
Yes, and you will be informed worst case scenario, but I do encourage you if it gets to that point to leave. If I see you at that particular point, I will personally get down here and pick you up and throw you out. So that way you will remain in the same stature that you were when you entered here, and you will retain your memories. That also goes for Riza and Ares and the rest of the champions. If any of us see you in dire straits, we will pick you up and take you out. Any more questions?
Neat.
We got prep time, right?
I'll give you a minute once I enter.
Okay. A minute.
Actually, I'll give you a minute right now. Go.
Okay, alright.
Prep time. Find your corners, find your teams, do whatever you feel is appropriate. Fight on your own, I don't care.
Randolph.
Looks like it's you and me, buddy.
Jinbin, I would like to leave. Jinbin,
Oh, of course.
I would like to leave this to just the new ones. Just for this fight.
Just the new ones.
Yes. No champions. No ravens.
Very well.
Thank you.
Would you mind if I
I appreciate
give
your
him,
understanding.
just be with him for his warm-up for the match?
Absolutely.
Very well.
Huh. You really must be getting bored up here. Fine then.
Hydrated, ready to go. This is your
Well.
chance. Get yourselves hydrated, ready to go.
Listen. Randolph. Don't hold back, and don't be afraid.
Chance. In the heat of
Don't be scared of what you are capable of, or what they're capable
Huh.
Last chance to get
I'm
hydrated.
ready.
Be ready to go when the time
of. Use
starts.
your full confidence.
Ares, I will begin making my ascent. Feel free to let people know that the minute I exit, they can start. And I would like you to join me, please.
I'll be out there with you.
Wonderful.
Alright, we're running from big.
Alright. Alright, we stay at a distance, do not rush in, we look for weak points and we shoot it.
Very good speech, David.
Maybe we don't. Maybe we don't.
Thank you. I'm not used to speeches.
Come on, we're gonna get clobbered in one hit.
You did very good.
Right,
This is gonna be a test of its own.
And one. Oh, no.
Seems Imperial has his own squad with Saya. Several people sticking to the cause. Interesting. Alright. I like it.
Seems Orion and Ali are on a team of their own. We got a team of 3, a squad of 3, and a duo team. Everyone seems to
Definitely
be on their own.
appears that the heavy hitters appear to be on the outside. The ones working as a group,
They're
as a
letting the
weapon,
bullet fest go.
together.
Definitely a lot different than just, platoons of fish hitting us, but I like seeing this too.
Not a bloody cannon.
It's yeah. So that is a heavy bowgun from my realm. That one's packed with bullets, being able to take down draconics or wyverns.
I
So
see.
they quite pack the punch, or they pack a punch, if you will.
Is Wayne working alone?
Can't tell. Don't see him.
He's over there. No, he's...
Not together.
They are. I can see that now. Probably good.
Yeah. Oh shit. They're actually working well together.
I should know. They should. They work for the same company.
And I know exactly the tool to get them all to stop when the time hits.
Oh, you want to make a big bang?
A whirlwind to knock everyone back. you know that one.
Alrighty then.
It doesn't hurt. It just kind of, gets people's attention, of course.
So Wayne and Ethan are fighting as a team, but I keep seeing the two of them separating.
I'm going to be paying attention to Miss Cassio, Keiko, Orion, and Nally here.
Really good. I'm particularly interested
They got
in
each
those
other's
who are
backs.
working as a group.
And I am looking at those for your speech, showing dedication.
Jolly good. I appreciate all of your input, by the way. I only have 2 eyes.
So what it seems like Orion and Ali are pairing up with each other.
My
even
God, what the
despite
fuck is
whole,
that?
Spider-Man? What's going on over there?
Wayne got something new, a new gun.
It seems that Orion and Ali are tag teaming on the big guy.
Raynolf, that
Very
they
good
are.
teamwork.
Raynolf's pushing himself for sure.
Which is good. He's one of our front lines. He needs to push himself.
That he is. Yeah.
He's picking himself back up though. I haven't seen him drop once.
He's using his fists.
There he is.
The meat rat crew is sticking to the holes. I like that tactic.
Does
Sticking to cover.
Some sense of direction.
Where'd he go? Fire behind you!
My legs are burnt, and I'm trying to utilize my.
Thank you, fire, for going away.
What? Oh, goodness.
Ooh.
They have 5 minutes.
That's Orion activating his super.
And welcome back.
Thank you. Sorry about that. I was assuming I would have been back sooner, but I was thinking that my gun was accidentally going off.
See. I was assuming that Flex would have taken you, Arcane.
It was just
Damn.
very far away.
Accidentally click something, could we go back in? Or no?
Get back in there.
Okay, hell yeah.
Oh shit. How are you doing? Yeah, how are you doing? How are you doing?
Push me, but otherwise good.
Okay, alright. If you need Ethan, Ethan can help you. I don't know if you
Damn.
want to bring that shit in, whatever the fuck's going on with that. Oh shit! Oh,
That's a big concussive blast.
leg!
Imperial and Sire are working like a duo. Doing really good.
I would think so, unless they wanted to have some kind of relationship rivalry.
Not what I mean. They're working well together. Ooh, big ability.
Keep an eye on Raynolf, by the way.
It seems
looks like he's
that
hurting.
on it.
Your daughter has decided to go Super Saiyan. Oh. Where's Ares going?
Ares is taking care of Brennan.
Good.
He'll be fine. Just a little shocked is all.
Good. We could do that, X, but also this is, I like this more. More intimidating to see the big fellas up above.
Cynthia, you're bigger than before.
Oh, hello, Cynthia.
I also want to be able to converse with the others.
Okay, back shot. Tails. Oh. That's the development there.
Very no pay attention much, do you? They have tails.
Ares, they have about 1 minute and 30 seconds. I'm gonna get into the middle of the arena when that happens, and you can let them know however you see fit.
I'm just gonna warn you to duck first.
Oh.
You know, my whirlwind, I mean, if you're essentially able to dodge underneath the blade's, well, you know, the wind path of my blade, then you'll be able to be fine. You won't be
I'll
knocked
put up
away.
a barrier.
It looks like Hamsky's taking a break.
Keep an eye on him, make sure he's not doesn't look like he's hurting himself too much.
Would you like me to go check on him?
Yeah, go ahead, check on him.
This one's a tricky one.
There you go, Randolph.
Alright.
Looks like time.
That is indeed time.
Alright, let's get there. You ready?
That is time!
Time is up.
If you are in pain, or feel you cannot walk, we will lead you to the door. If you would like to recoup, we would recommend that you go to the door, leave, and come right back. If you need assistance, we will help you. Anyways, let's find out if everyone's alright.
Okay, yeah.
Mainoff, are you doing okay?
We wanna.
Do you need help getting to the exits?
I'm just need a breather.
Very well. Hamsky, okay?
Yeah, I just can't move my legs, so I'm
Okay,
good.
I'm taking to the exit, friend. Come here. Come here.
Oh my fucking god, no, I ain't no baby!
Okay,
Alright, just kidding. You wanna get married though? How your nuts feel? Cause I aimed for them.
So that's what I felt could be.
Do you want to be healed again? Hamsky.
I
Don't
shot the
save
medic,
your
by the way, on
energy.
accident.
He'll be healed when he leaves. I'm gonna bring him right back.
I was trying to.
Trying to
Might
what?
be. I was trying to lay low, and then when the medic ran up, I shot them in the face. I am so sorry.
I didn't know.
Oh,
Are you referring to Jin Bin?
no, I almost shot him too. If I had known.
I'm sure he could have handled it.
I'm good. My legs are burnt. Also, they slashed me. Sneaky motherfuckers.
Next time
I can handle a normal martial arts fight, but that was.
No, it was ridiculous.
Insane.
It was. But I was paying attention to the ones who were working as a team, and I very much enjoyed watching your group's team efforts. That is valid.
We could have had a better shield, I think.
You
had a
worked with what you
chair,
had.
And then Casey's shield. Wayne's
Mhm.
shield might be.
Essentially, just come right back.
Hell yeah. Alright, I Hamsky sat in fire for a good minute.
So far, we're the only one who is left. I encouraged every. Oh, actually, no. I think the entirety of your crew is left. Everyone else is still in the arena.
Well, I mean, we can't exactly take those hits. I'm surprised we.
I
lost
actually
that one.
think it's
I was
best
just-
that you had left and came back. That's something I'm going to take note of for the ones who didn't.
I was standing on my legs too long, but Ethan gave me paper, said it would heal or help.
Healing paper. My god, that man is full of tricks.
Well, I don't know about healing. Soothing, maybe. Didn't soothe much.
Everyone's present, counted for.
Hell yeah.
Jolly good, thank you, Ares.
David,
Hmm?
you listen to my orders when we get in there.
Oh, I see.
These motherfuckers are too quick. If I would caught any of them with my heel, they would have been crying.
All right, let's go back in for another.
Not psychological.
Just drink it all much.
Open skin would most likely feel heat from that one right there. Cinder.
This as well. Never mind, she jumped back in.
How's everyone feeling?
Exhausted and within an inch of my life.
Not happy.
Again, I do encourage everyone who is not feeling well or would just like a refresher to leave Heaven's Reach and come right back. You will feel exactly as you did when you had entered originally. If you need help getting there, I will help you.
Oh, he's talking about everyone.
Does that reset also repair equipment?
Wait, will my clothes work?
That it does.
Oh, I'll be back.
There
I
you
need
go.
to fix this shit.
Maintenance and try to fix things artificially.
Then I am going back out because my stuff's dented.
All right, we'll wait.
Yeah, I'll be fine.
I see.
You should still walk out, sweetheart.
Raynolf.
You let the cinder out, meaning it. I know how much that pulls from when you do it.
I just indicated that you would have been stabbed from behind.
And we want to get
Raynolf, there's no shame in taking a breather. If you wish to leave and come right back.
Step outside and step back in.
I still got some wind left in me.
A piercing weapon will still go through email for
You sure about
I
that?
was aiming for a lower back.
Hold on.
Yeah.
All right.
Just gonna take a knee.
You got the tar kicked out of you. Sure, you don't at least don't need to pick me up while you're here.
How dare you slash me from a distance?
I'm good. That's what we can do.
I don't know. Maybe.
My clothes are back.
Welcome back.
It's not unrealistic that you won't have the healers with you during the in between, so at least take some of this while you're
You
here.
know what? I was gonna sit there, but here, I'll sit here. I'll sit here so I can listen. I can't hear.
Getting shoulder checked by a cannon a few times will do something to your stomach here. EG, keep
Come back here right now. Yeah.
Chair is quite handy.
Bad boy.
Are you good?
Not just that.
That should hold.
Throws him into what's it called? Slow.
Thanks.
Coming attacks.
Giving it a minute for those who are still out and about. Let's discuss some things, Reza. Come here. While we're waiting for the others.
Keek will be back.
You have a little bit longer. Take a breather. Get some water, all that good stuff. All right, Jinbin, Ares, Reza, I'd like your all individual thoughts. While we're waiting for the others to return.
I saw a few putting together some teams, which was nice. However, it seemed that there were also some who preferred to be on their own, which is not a good thing.
That is something I noticed.
I noticed that not all of them can work with a team that's not their own. Is a bigger part of the thing that I noticed.
Yes.
A simple blade is all you need.
You don't have a simple blade.
I suppose I will.
The mentality of that they can take them all on is not something we need.
What was that, Reza?
I will conclude once I've seen everything, as I did before as the warden.
Very well. Is this how you treated Esso as well, by chance?
Me?
Yes.
The distraction then got off me
I didn't do much, David.
I see. I'm simply curious.
Using people's abilities against each other is the better
I'm
decision,
curious,
either.
though. What are your next plans?
Well, I'd like to see how they form a team. And how that works for them.
1-1.
I might have an idea for you to see how it works.
Oh, you would like them for all to fight as one? I originally was intending to split them up into separate teams.
No, that is still the idea.
Oh.
Remember when I came back and the Keepers of the In-Between attacked?
That I do.
I would like to see if teams are able to defend something. I could offer myself as the core, freeze myself, see how good they do at defending my ice.
Should we perhaps play the part of the keepers?
I think you should split them up into 2 teams, aggressor team and defender team.
Very well. Defender team will defend you. Aggressor team will, attack the aggressors, so to say. And, shall I and the others play as the aggressors? Actually, no. I would like to observe. Ares, Jinbin? Want to punch a few people?
Well, I'm not much good with my fists, but...
Well, I'm saying that in the theoretical sense. All right, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna split them up into teams of 2. One will be team defense. One will be team aggressor. Team defense will be guarding Riza. Riza will act as the core. Their objective is to defend Heaven's Reach. We're doing a bit of a role play. You and Jinbin will act as our aggressors. You will be attacking the aggression team as well as the defense team, trying to break them up, etc. Keep an observance of them. I'll simply watch. See how well they do at defending the crystal.
I can do that.
All right.
Very good.
I am going to need to amp myself up a bit, though, if I'm going to take on all these
Riza,
guys.
you're welcome to join if you wish.
Oh, well. That is not going to work while I'm frozen.
My goodness gracious, where's my mind? That's very true. So you will join as the frozen person.
It's very lovely to
My
see you.
God.
Well then, Riza, before you freezify yourself, I don't know if there's anything you can warp around, but realistically speaking, that's a lot of folks down there, and there's only, 2 of us. I don't know if you can do something to
Enjoying it already.
give me a bit of a boost.
I might make it interesting mid-round, Miss Ares. But for now, shall we have you stay in the arena and a portion of the team go out into the courtyards?
I won't be too harsh.
Yeah, I can.
Perhaps.
Are you planning to form a route?
Yes.
Interesting. Where should I position myself?
In the center of the arena.
Very well.
Hey, Ares.
Need me to help in any way, David?
When we get time, I'd like to
If you wish to assist the others directly, feel free. If you wish to assist Miss Ares, you're
Also, I
welcome to
brought
do
that
that as
bottle
well.
with me this time.
It's been a while since I've let him out. Plus, I know if I get beat up too much, I can't die, technically.
All right. Well then, feel free to assist however way you see fit.
Make sure you turn it down.
That was a bad pun.
Back up.
You show off.
Nah, let him curse. Let him curse.
All right, everyone.
Drove a truck into that one.
We're going to start with a bit of a, we'll say, exercise. I want to see how well every one of you work together collectively as a team. This is what you will be protecting. If the ice breaks, you failed. I saw a lot of people together working in the prior exercise, working as a team. This is good. I like to see that. I saw a lot of dedication as well. I saw a lot of people, however, who had chosen to fight amongst themselves. I don't know why. I'm sure you have your reasons. Keep in mind, a unit together works best together. Anyways, how about this? We already have a parted. Oh, the seas have already parted. Okay. Everyone on this side, you will act as team defense. You will be in the arena guarding this crystal. Or Miss Riza, if you prefer. Everyone on this side, you will act as team offense. You will be right outside the arena, attacking anything that dare enter in the courtyard. Ares, Kane, and Jin Bin will be the primary aggressors. Defend the crystal from them. Any questions?
You have internal defense and external defense.
What is that?
Will our organs remain intact in the... How far are we supposed to actually lay down our lives to protect this, or...
This is fine.
Did you have the Dragonator?
As I've stated before, if you wish to be done, you may be done at any time. You can be done, observe, or if you feel that you are in any danger, you can leave and come right back. I'm not forcing any one of you to do anything.
Worst case scenario.
I'm good.
Very well.
We're on the end of purple. Protecting the egg.
You are
Everyone else should
protecting
be
the egg.
Listen.
You are protecting the egg.
Is on the crystal. I will shoot them with a dragon.
Alright,
What's
egg.
the other team doing again?
They are keeping people from getting in here.
Good. That's all I need.
You are the final
So-
form of
They're the
defense.
first line of
Yes,
defense. They're the first line of defense with the last line of defense.
this is correct.
If Ares is going near the crystal, immediately
After they've weakened them,
So those guys gotta be in the fucking.
If you're speaking, I can't hear you.
I feel like that would.
I know, I'm thinking.
Oh, okay.
Dangerous thing. The dangerous thing that's
The
happening.
dangerous thing, I see.
The two of you, we definitely need you guys, like, at the fucking, the crystal the most.
Yeah. I don't got any of my gear. All I got is just me. So even just having a body between them and the middle, well, that's better than
You should
nothing.
heal this guy. Are you able to take any kind of mana or some shit?
Are we really cutting
Enough for you, heavily defensive, and then when we need to pass information,
Jin Bin,
Protection
Ares,
against ice.
I might have to.
Kane,
Most.
are you ready?
Been ready.
All right.
Let
the entrance for
let
me.
Dexter know he can actually use his theme song for this,
Dex-
or you can use yours actually. Tower theme.
So, question.
You got it.
Quick.
Nothing. Go ahead and go to the entrance for me. You and Ares and Kane go to the entrance of the Heaven's Reach.
The entrance of Heaven's Reach.
That's right. I will let you know whenever it's time.
Is any of the people that are supposed to defend here, even though we're the team that defends here, can we go back up there to communicate with them?
I would let you work out how best to do that as a team. This is a team exercise. Communicate amongst your teammates.
possibly, like, move the dragon if it's worst case scenario.
I have ideas, but let's go here.
Very well.
How about that?
All right, attacking team, please make your way to the courtyard. I need to use my...
allowed out of this arena, or we have to stay in the arena?
You should do whatever you feel is appropriate. Just keep in mind, you are the final line of defense. Work with your team.
We're okay right now. We received healing, but
So,
do indeed
I will go. So, okay, quick. I have some very dumb ideas. David, you mean the one with the well?
Did I hear my name?
up here.
So you mean by courtyard, you mean out there?
Out there?
Oh, we're on different
Got it.
islands.
Oh, okay.
Shit, go
Oh,
team
it's
together.
exactly like the attack. Got it.
Are you gonna be in the crossfire?
You could be.
Might be.
You could be.
I think we might.
I would recommend staying on that side. On the other side of
That's
the
what
arena.
I was thinking.
Thank you.
You're very welcome.
Judging by what they were saying before, and
I will be on patrol.
David,
I saw you doing some pretty
Yes?
necrosis type stuff.
So
if you
you
want
say we can't leave the arena. You mean the bottom bit, right? We
I
have
never
to
said
stay in that
that.
bottom bit, or we have
I
to stay on
said
that island.
you
All
are the
right.
defensive team. You
You're the
are the
defensive
final
team.
form of defense. Communicate amongst your team members. Do whatever you deem is appropriate.
Oh, this is a problem.
I need another person with me.
I already remember how we did that.
I got Kiko.
It's just gonna other girl back there.
What's that?
No, I need to get another person besides Mina over here, I've realized. And there she is. Maxine! Maxine, come help me out over here.
You better get ready. I'm going to be communicating with the attacking team that they can attack whenever they wish. So communicate amongst yourselves. You have 5 more minutes.
David, real quick.
Yes.
Since we are separating teams like we did, are we supposed to stay in our region, or is
As I
runners
have
allowed,
told the
things like that?
others, you are to communicate amongst each other as a team. You should do whatever it is that you feel you see fit. Just keep in mind, you are the first layer of defense.
of the bridge, the Tory Gate,
Mm.
and where Kiko is.
Okay.
It's exactly like what happened to the core, isn't it, David?
That it is.
Recreation a little bit.
That it is.
And I'm assuming you tried to set them up with that.
I already got Kiko and Maxine back there. So we have 7, so we can do 2 in each layer with 1 floater.
Yes, indeed. I hope this is, dude, I hope they're enjoying this. I'm so fucking nervous that I'm just, like, absolutely fucking botching this. I'm not used to playing the mentor character chat, so this is very new for me. Not that I don't mind it, just not used to it. They should have roughly 3 more minutes, and then we'll get things started.
Of course. You joining us?
Only if I see it fit to be keep things interesting, maybe towards the last minute or so. Oh, something. Actually, no. I'll let them figure it out. We'll probably We'll probably be attacking for 10 to 15 minutes. Go easy on them if you feel it's so. If you don't, well then take it out. But try to trick them a little bit. See if you can keep them together. I'd like to avoid seeing them scramble around like hamsters all over the place. So, but try to get them to do that.
Oh. It's okay. I'm gonna be slow moving. Can't really.
No.
afford to go speedy with, this kind
Like
of
I said,
chance.
I'd like them not to scramble like hamsters, but I want you to try to make them do that.
So you would like for us to make them to get them to think that they need to scramble, but actually not.
Get them to do whatever they feel is appropriate. I want them work as a team. I don't want them working as separate single units. Your audio's a little ooh. Get them to act.
Sorry.
Do whatever you see is fit. I want them to I want them to see them work as a team. That's what I want to see. If they separate and work on their own, that's bad.
Understood.
If you see them separate, then perhaps work to that advantage. Keep separating them until it becomes a problem. And guess what? There's an opening. Utilize that opening. Go in the center. You all know how to fight. I don't need to give you objectives. I'm just communicating my thoughts here. All right, one more minute, and then we'll let them go.
Session. I'll
well,
execute it to the best of my abilities.
I appreciate that, Jinbin. Perhaps I will join you at the last minute.
I would enjoy that. In this story, we three are the villains.
That you are.
I feel it's fitting to act as so.
All right.
Ares, the god of war, and then the god of destruction. Alright, go ahead. The question I have is the idea that we touch Riza, they have lost.
No.
Out of curiosity.
When Riza is destroyed, when the crystal that is around Riza is destroyed, that is when they have lost. Your objective is to destroy Riza effectively. Not literally, but theoretically. Are you ready?
It's a second challenge for me, but I will do my best.
Yes.
All right. Have at it.
Let's go.
I'm not your target, Ethereal. I know, I turned it off. Whatever was going around that was causing my me to get a little bit of lag spike seems to have subsided, so I think we're good for now. I was just having trouble seeing. I was getting like the single digits. Uh-oh.
Hello, I have a DM question.
What's that?
If Percy tries to make a portal, will she be able to in this place?
To where?
To a similar place in here. Like, if, for example, if an idea is if they tried to get close to the item, she could portal the crystal somewhere close by.
You can teleport the crystal, but you can teleport people to other locations.
So I can't
Heaven
can't
Tree.
teleport out. I can just teleport. I can teleport within, just not
Yes.
out of it.
Yes.
Understood. I will let you know if I'm going to do that. Thank you.
Seeing a lot of separation. Not many people going to the center. People focusing on the cave. Seems that they're all getting into the center now. They seem to be figuring it out. getting pushed back. Oh, Ares. Where's Kate? Oh, there he is. He's invisible? Uh-oh. Thanks. It's the new champions outfit. All the champions have one. Not all of them, I think, have them at their avatars yet. I got lucky. Luna decided to put it on the avatar, which is very nice of her.
Did you give them a time, by the way?
They should have roughly 6 more minutes.
I gotcha.
Jack, go ahead and push real hard. If you can. I think this will be enough. As far as training goes for this evening, we're getting pretty close to lobby, getting towards ending. Kind of, we started a little bit late. I think we started at like 6:40-ish. Perhaps we should do one more short one, maybe against a clock attack, and then I think we'll call it. Let me check with Luna after this is over. They have 3 minutes. Two minutes left, Jack. Go ahead and push into the center, help Ares out. She's currently with the others. If you want. Up to you. Oh, she's growing in size. Very good. Damn, goodness gracious. Jeez. When the music stops, that's when it's over. Yeah, a little bit under a minute. That is time! That is time! How are you feeling, big girl? That was pretty good training for you too, eh?
Lets me know I got much work to do too. But I think I worked them. I think I worked them good.
That you did. If you need to take care of yourself, feel free. You took on quite the beating. Speaking of...
Can we get a drop in somewhere?
Come on, big man. On your back. Hey, Randolph. You want to pay a trip to the door? You and me? Come on.
Yep, take him to the front, Ares.
I like Randolph.
Respawn Randolph.
He did his job very well.
David, do you know of any medical that needs sought after?
I don't, but you should take a look around and I will do the same. If anybody does, we'll lead them to the front if you're capable of doing so.
Perhaps I can escort you out so you can come back.
How are you feeling?
Just keeping track of what I used. That's all.
Very good. I would recommend you go to the front anyways to give yourself a rest.
Good job. Your sword skills are of worth. Yours are really fun.
that much.
Fine to me. Good job, Jinbin.
Yeah. Man.
Good job, Jinbin. You're in areas where a hard fucking battle. David.
I enjoyed the duel.
Seems you have
we
defeated
knocked Kane
Kane.
out.
All right, let me get him to the front.
Yeah, we knocked him out.
We put him in bed because we didn't know where else to put him, and then I dragged him.
Good job.
He did well. He was a very hard to. He was quick and nimble. That's the hard part.
Let me go back. You'll be alright, Anthuriel. Good job.
Yep. Do you need help with Kane?
I got him.
Very good.
Excellent job, everyone. Please feel free to return to the arena. Excellent job, Raynolf.
Am I?
Hey, don't hold back. I'm like, oh, okay, just be fast. Do chip damage.
Yo, I dropped it.
Kane can hit hard.
I did what you asked me to, boss.
Good job.
Keep them separated.
Good job, friend. Jolly good. You sound like you got a fan absolutely blasting on you.
Oh, the AC's right there. It's giving me all the air I can get right now.
That's good.
Oh.
Alright, I'm gonna get back in there if you need to rest. I'll do whatever you guys do. Appreciate you, man. Thank you.
I just need to take a quick drink of water, turn off this fan, and then I'm back at it.
You take care of yourself.
Good.
I will. I'm back at it again at Krispy Kreme's.
Hell yeah.
I will sit down when I get back in.
Okay.
Well, they've been doing this for 4 to 5 hours without a break.
Were you referring to prior training?
You good, Kaminari?
Yes.
Yes, these people are very lucky. They have the ability to come back feeling right as rain.
Most of the time we hold back.
Perhaps that's something that should be adjusted,
so
but
you're-
not for now. Not for now.
Ah, going easy on us now. Nice.
No, for now I am.
All things start small.
Good job out there, Raynolf. You did your job well, held the line. I like to see it when tanks do what tanks do best. Guard the objective.
I don't like doing a job halfway.
No, you pushed yourself. Good job. I think I need to have a conversation with the rest of them, but I'll give them all a minute to recuperate. Shall we do one more against the clock and then call it an evening?
Sounds like a good idea.
Very good. Should we do
In
one
that
clock
case, I
or two?
will-
I could play the other.
One's good.
One's good.
I'll pick Ravis.
Awesome. Okay. Thanks, Luna. This has been fun.
I'll be preparing stuff for it. Take your time.
Very well.
Every opportunity that these training days gives you
It's something we're gonna have to consider when going in through the in-between.
I believe I
So,
shall get you
be ready.
some training in hand-to-hand
That's my
combat.
plan,
You
too.
seem the most comfortable there.
Good question for you.
Using your bare hands and your own body to defend
Did you
and
accumulate any
attack.
injuries or no?
I do what I can with what I've got. Without any of my other gear, what else can I do?
I was gonna say, where's your big gun at?
Yeah, I'm wearing the champion's
I hate
attack.
fighting Jen.
Say you probably have much more chance if you had your
I heard the banter. That was quite entertaining.
When we were down there, I tried stopping him into the thing, and oh fuck, dude, he cleaved right through. Oh fuck.
He is a Raven and also a former champion, as most of the Ravens are.
Good job, big guy. You held me back.
You can absolutely ask any of them.
And that's the only way I can say that sentence with it actually being a genuine compliment. you genuinely made sure I did not get to the core. If it wasn't for you pushing me back, I think, I probably would have tripped and fell over the core anyway.
And you.
Hello. You got a really strong arm.
You're
Hey.
very much like Toronto. You remind me of.
You're no champion and you're no Raven, but you put up a hell of a fight. Thank you very much. Hope you're feeling much better.
I don't know if you. That was full of a lot of holes. Hit on by everyone else. When we were making a fair fight, so I didn't turn on mage armor.
Very well.
Right on fucking here and turn my shoulder and down to like my chest. That was really fucking bad.
Alright, I'm going to give him 2 more minutes and then we'll start the pep talk.
Easy.
I know you did. I figured as much. If you were able to fucking do that, who knows what else you could have done? Holy shit.
Wayne, Reynolds,
Well, make sure that you rest well.
Hoy, everyone else who was involved, if you wouldn't mind making your way into the arena for me.
Yeah.
Please, you three, make your way.
No need to apologize.
Love you, Jen.
Information.
Love you.
No need to apologize.
Did that bucket on your head
Training,
help you?
and training is not done.
I never got.
Speaking of,
The closest guy got hit was Ares and Jin. I don't plan on getting close to people.
Yep. I think we'll be attending the center.
What a good exercise.
I thought it was a good exercise. I did see them separate a few times here and there, specifically at the entrance. I would say whenever it comes to the defense, a lot of them played towards their strengths. Toronto went ahead and guarded the entryway and shot anybody who entered through said entryway from a distance, which was good. He never moved past that spot until it was confirmed that everyone within the front lines had already moved back.
I don't know if you saw, but when I went in here, everyone was actually lined up around the circle of the arena.
Mm-hmm. Yes, they were.
Yeah.
Okay. Now let us.
No, more or less, like there's people in the center, but then there's people on the actual lip of the arena. I think it was a kill box method, and I appreciate that.
They were playing towards their strengths. Orion and Raynolf acting as the tanks, guarding it with their lives. It was very good. Raynolf pushed himself bloody far.
Give him a good breather because I'm also smoking a cigarette right now.
Me when I was big.
Will do. I'm going to give him a pep talk here pretty soon, so you got time, and then after said pep talk, I'll let him know to get in positions, and then, whenever you're ready, take your time.
I hope one day he is able to unlock.
Thank you.
We're doing okay.
Mm-hmm.
Orion.
The spectators
Stops
joining the
me.
next round? I mean, if they want to, I guess they
very
can.
impressed by that one.
Orion? Yeah, he does pack a wallop.
I hit him quite hard.
Who was the one who looked like they were completely shattering the dimension or some shit?
That was Kaminari.
Which one is they? Which one are they?
They are. I don't see them in the arena now, but they are the woman with black hair, fox ears, the blue and yellow samurai-looking getup, lightning stuff.
Oh, very cool.
Join them in the arena. We'll be going over some things.
All right, if you don't mind, Ares, gathering anyone about who is not in the center for me. You mentioned that 1 or 2 wasn't in there, so you mind grabbing it for me?
Gotcha.
Thank you.
I will say one thing, babe. It's quite nice not to sweat anymore. Even though I feel like I should be drenched. My face feels wet.
I don't believe we've met
Perhaps
but I
a
don't have
placebo?
sweat glands, it appears.
Oh, well. That's interesting.
But I am quite warm.
I could imagine. Oh, you push. I could see you a few times having struggling. Perhaps
I
this
gave
was
them
good
a
training for all
bit
of us.
the advantage.
Oh, well
Yes.
then, very good.
Giving them the confidence that they are able to take down a larger opponent or a stronger one. But also making sure they keep up their guard in case that opponent isn't completely finished.
This is true. That was good.
President accounted for.
Wonderful! Then I will proceed to the center. You're welcome to join me if you wish.
I will join in a moment.
God, I hope I go down.
Hmm?
Can we get your attention? Thank you.
Wonderful jobs, everyone! You completed your objective. The crystal stayed standing. Maybe a little bit scratched up, but overall, you completed the objective. As far as observing goes, offensive team. I noticed a good number of you tend to be rather here or there. Try to keep together. If you see someone get close to the entrance, then you should all be at the entrance. There were a few of the others who were attempting to disperse you, and I noticed that is what had occurred. However, good job. You pushed them back for quite a while, despite the fact that you were less in number. Defensive team. Wonderful job. I saw many people playing to their strengths very well. Several people I saw posted at the entrance and remained at said entrance until there were no longer any opposition on the other side. Wonderful. That's good. Staying at your post is important. If you are given an objective, and this objective and your allies have given you a responsibility, keep to that. If you are required to leave, then do so. Do what is fit at the occasion. I saw several people guarding the crystal, sticking by that, playing to their strengths, not moving past the crystal. Good job. I like to see that. Playing to your strengths. I saw several others who were sending what I feel, and what some of the others with me feel, was a bit of a kill box. The minute anybody entered the arena, there was quite a bit of gunfire. Wonderful job. You let your tanks be tanks. You let your DPS be the DPS. Your range be range, etc. I like that. We're going to do one more training session. All of you collectively will be fighting a clock simulation.
Oh boy.
Let's go.
It will be.
Feeling this isn't just a regular clock.
Oh, you'll find out what it is.
Scale up, buddy.
We're fighting big battles.
Once again, if you feel you are in any danger, if you feel you cannot handle it,
We teamed up.
you are welcome to exit the arena at any time. No one will blame you, and if anyone makes fun of you, I'll make sure they're dealt with.
Especially if they're scaling to everyone else.
We work together to defeat this, though.
You are a single unit. Any questions?
Cover our strengths. Cover our weaknesses. None.
Jolly good. Then, whenever it's go time is when the clock simulation begins. It will be quite obvious. There will more than likely be a clock that appears right above me. That's when you know you can get in your positions. Until then, take a break. However, you keep in mind this could happen at any minute.
Alright. Get yourselves prepared. People there are to fight, and keep yourselves ready.
Now I think it's time.
Really quickly, because I don't know if you saw this. Ethan and Wayne kind of kept all the defense team together. They were pretty cool.
Really?
Anyway, like
I like
organized. Yeah.
I actually did
They
notice
organized
that
everyone.
that Wayne had made a call out letting everybody know whenever Kane was defeated. Also, congratulations. Kane is no champion or Raven, but he does put up quite the fight. He's a one
Oh, I
hell of a
wasn't
fight.
going near. Well, I was supposed to be looking for him, but say I got to him first. Me, how dare? Anyway, have fun. I just want to know that.
I unfortunately could not scoop him up as I was kind of getting the tar kicked out of me.
No, it's.
But that is
it's
very
a-
good. Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
I am very interested to see what illusion appears.
Yes, yes. I need to get a decent vantage point.
I'm gonna be cool and important.
Whenever
on
you're
this
ready,
other
Luna. If you need some
statue
time,
over
feel
here.
free to take that time. It's no biggie.
I'm just gonna sit on
I gotcha.
Okay.
I believe I will join you on the sledge.
If it's my beloved King Clocks will be if it's a tower warden. Hey, chat, what do you think about now the fact that we know that Ravis, Zakon, Dokumo, etc. were all previous champions? Not only that, they were the first champions.
I feel like
They're not just fighting clock sims, chat. They're fighting prior champions.
Now that you're jogging my memory, you put the pieces together. I understand now.
Well, no, because the lady had a bandana, and I saw the emblem on her bandana, and it reminded me of the
There's a lady?
The Luna Kasai ladies. Yes.
That is so cool. I need to pay attention to everybody in the background. Dude, Wayne's weapon looks insane. Just the fucking shock, what like that? The fucking spider webs flying all over the place. Yeah, because they're the original. Watch auto request off of Luna at some point, and let's see if she accepts it, chat. You might be able to see it happen. She also might be very focused. Using cover to their advantage. Very good. Keeping within the corners. Very good. I didn't even see her move, but I also am looking at a lot of different things. Goodness, I'm going to lose balance if I... I mean, the training would be valuable, but I'm not the one who needs it right now.
People are sticking together.
That I am noticing. Yeah, they very much seem to have a thing going, keeping a distance. If the Ravis gets too close, move to to the opposite side. Goodness gracious, Raynor. Took the advantage. Moved in. Now they should be leaving. Oh, goodness. Uh-oh, it's focusing on Reinhold now. God! Okay, lost balance. Back to it. Hey, Ares. Do me a favor. The area over there, I believe, is where Raynolf is. He fell on the ground. He hasn't got up. There's a couple who've gotten in there. The system. Can you watch over for me? Make sure everything's okay.
You got it.
Much appreciated. Oh, never mind. He got back up. He got back up! Watch your feet, Ares. Hamsky's right underneath them. No, this will be our last combat for the evening, and then we're gonna give everybody a break. Appreciate you, Larrabee. Laura, I keep Larrabee, Laura. Yeah, the last round. Ow. Dude, if Luna is going, Jack, he's fucking going, man.
Dog dead. Dog.
Hemsky trying to go in for a final kick.
I
Very
feel
good.
like he did get it. Half second before.
There's Nomad over there.
I just knocked on my entire makeup table.
I noticed they came in.
Are you okay?
Hey, Nomad!
I'm okay, my makeup is not.
Oh no. Alright, go take care of yourself. I'm so sorry. You did fucking awesome, by the way. You were,
Thank you, I'll go
fucking
take care of that.
Okay. Thank you so much.
I thought that was Randolph powering up. No, it was my daughter behind her. Behind him.
I mean, from this angle, it definitely looks like he's powering up.
Jinbin? Thoughts?
Super Randolph.
Well, from what I saw of the battle,
Not gonna lie. Marshall memory, macaroni.
it seemed that
I'll be back. I can't hear anything.
they did use, a few people did miss some strikes. One, they seemed to attack more, how do I put this? Not all of them used the strength to their best, but I did miss a good portion of them, so.
Yeah, I was right on the other side.
What's up?
Yeah. You just want the rest.
Feeling spry, Hemsky? Good job.
Yes, wonderful.
But don't worry, I got you designed that I think will fit your
What's that?
fit your whole aesthetic very well.
All I'm doing is pulling the trigger.
Well, I mean, you're using
Well,
high
I'm
calories,
very interested in.
Well,
You sought the high ground, you stayed with it, made sure you weren't in any danger.
Okay, fair enough.
Had a nice, calm conversation.
I knew that I could
Very-
see that you were with a few of your comrades, keeping them safe, I assume.
Yeah, from here it doesn't look like
We got a lot of
grass.
candidates
I've never
trying
seen.
to
Yeah, I
earn the
saw
title, I
that.
suppose.
Well,
That was good to watch.
Before this, it was a free for all battle, and then secondly after that, it was me, Jinbin, and Kane. Kind of slow marching our way to the
Jinbin, you
core
wanna come
while
in
they
with me this
basically had
time?
to defend the core at all costs. Kind of like the
Sure,
part when
I
the
will.
I'll let you
team
display your
was trying
opinion.
to get to the
I'm
core,
sure
we
they'd
were
like to
kinda
hear it.
How about we get you
redoing
back in that
in a way
arena?
where Riza just
Little-
puts it up as a
Okay,
nice
throw me
statue
at
in the center
Toronto.
of the arena, and me, Kane, and Jinbin had to kind of march our way over there and stop them from getting from us getting to that.
The one that was probably something too akin.
I won't argue with that.
Screaming gunfire. Not a good combination.
True.
Are you feeling a little better?
I really need to find my laser.
That was Ravis,
I'm so burnt out.
king of the Ravens. So they say.
Hope you are far enough. You do well.
I
You all
enjoyed
look quite exhausted.
seeing the distance methods that were employed. People keeping, I noticed quite a few waves of people from here to there to here to there, depending on the direction of Ravis. Keeping a distance. He's quite the large foe, not someone you want to be punching too much unless you have an opportunity. I did see a lot of people delving in. Oh, everything all right?
No, I almost got hit in the head.
Oh, goodness.
But Randolph.
Oh,
He
careful.
raised his hand up. No.
Oh, careful. You raised your hand up. Do you have a question, Randolph?
We're treated, but
No, he was
No.
cheering for your comment.
Just,
Some people rushed in when it was an inopportune time. We all know battlefields can get confusing. Things can get a little bit here or there. This is your first time. I don't expect any of you to be perfect.
Making the checks.
But just keep vigilant. Some of you got grabbed directly. Some of you were thrown. Ravis is not... This is a simulation. In reality, it could get a lot worse. We'll do questions in a moment. Also, do keep in mind, you have the opportunity to come back, and feel much better. You all know on a battlefield that won't be the case. You'll have to fight until the battle is over. Who knows how long that will be? Jinbin?
Yes.
Would you like to provide any thoughts yourself?
Well, I did see a lot of you rushing in towards the opponent, which is not the smartest tactic, even if you are close range. As David had said, going in whenever you have an opportune moment and letting those who have the longer range keep them distracted while you're able to do that is the bigger benefit. If this were real, I would see a lot less of you here, I believe. Keep that in mind when you have an opponent of that size and that skill.
With all that said, I thought everybody did wonderfully. Are there any questions? Yes, Ethan.
Again, not really a question, but we had also, I had also formed a communication array with everybody using my papers.
Yes.
I had kept everybody, me and Therial Wayne, we were keeping everybody informed whether or not to back away if he was doing a meteor shower, a whirlwind attack, or if he fell to his knees and thus opened an opportunity to attack.
I had heard there was a
kept in
commanding
communications
officer
about
or a set
who
of
was. Yeah, we had kept in communications about who was being tanked and who was drawing his attention, making sure to focus on specific areas, making sure to get people behind cover whenever we saw the opportunity, and making sure that injured called out injured and their name so that medics could tend to them at the
Good.
time.
Good. Good. Keep doing that. I like to see that. I like to hear that. I also heard at one point during the original exercise that Wayne made a call out stating that Kane had fallen and to focus on the two that were in the arena. Good job. I like seeing communication.
Someone else more
reported to us about
thank
it.
you. Yeah.
So
Very
I had
good.
reported it to me, I reported it to our comms.
And then there was screaming that occurred, letting everyone else know.
Spread the word.
Mm-hmm. Very good.
I would like to make a comment myself. More or less a compliment and a comment after. You all did phenomenal. Whenever I was watching the battle royale, I noticed a great few of you that decided to go by yourselves. I wanted to just say, for those that were brave enough to do so, amazing, because oh my god, I would have probably teamed up the first chance I got. But in the instance, I do appreciate that chance of you trying that. But afterwards, consider that when we go into the in-between, it is the realm of the unknown. We don't know what is to lie. The environment can change at a moment's notice. You have to snaps your finger and you're just in a room with John Davidson, and you and him haven't, spoken and don't know how to work with each other. Whenever these Sundays come around, you need to work with everyone. Even if you don't have collaborative movesets, understand
By the
how
way,
each other
as long as you
work,
have their
understand how
attention,
to
you should
click
probably
with another
offer
person.
to open the Champion's
you
Owl
can't,
for
be
celebration
flexible.
and resting in the
I
inn,
have
probably.
to be able
Sure,
to
that sounds
work
good to
with,
me.
David here. I have to work with Ion, Nomad, Higgs. Anyone that is in that room with me, I have to work with them no matter what kind of things we do. And that is the thing that we want to try to focus on, is teaming up and pairing up with each other. Second event, I think you all did absolutely amazing kicking my ass. I was having a big struggle up in the front there. Although I was admittedly a little slippery at the very beginning, but it was the most difficult part of having to push myself from that edge to the center. You all gave me hell, and you even gave Kane hell of a wall up as well. If it wasn't for the fact you guys were pushing my hamster ball of a shield backward, I probably would have made it to the center ages ago, but you all did a fantastic job of keeping me back, even if I was going a little all out. So do apologize on that. Although that is the essence of what makes these trainings difficult. You need to be able to adapt. You need to be able to make sure that whatever happens, you need to get it through and done. And good job to you, Wayne, as well, for communicating about Kane. Lastly, about the clock simulation. You guys did amazing with communicating who is, drawing the aggressor. Whenever me and the champions have been jumped by these things, we always want to pull the aggression to those that can take it. Exclusively kind of be dropped on me or Higgs or someone that can go in front of it. That is the thing that we want to see, is we want people to know that you can rely on each other, be confident in each other's abilities, and know you can get that done. That is absolutely amazing to see. Having that confidence in each other is the most important part about this team building exercise. As for anything that you can build up off that, just as long as these clock simulations continue to keep happening and you guys start to kind of pick up on the pattern, you guys will do great. Just be sure to be vigilant about that. That's all I gotta say.
Excellent. With all that said, this will end our training for the evening. We will be opening up Champions Island. There's a very large building at the far end of the island. There will be drinks, food, etc. If you would like to partake, feel free. Rest up.
No, I kind of would.
Music to my ears.
I wouldn't recommend resting in here.
Okay, you know what? Something to eat. Put this down for a while.
I'll be cooking.
We're watching all that, right?
Time to bury him.
I see him dead. That means
better.
Ethan,
ever since I walked out the
now
door.
is the time to step out.
Oh, yeah, Jinbin is another Raven and a prior champion, the first champion, although some people don't know that yet. Many people don't know that yet.
You were the one holding everyone back.
Actually, I remember.
Should be pretty even. They're both worn out. For different reasons, but still. I guess it's a no.
There's not gonna be like combat stuff.
No, that's it.
Okay. I had my dog sitting on my trackers and I had to go swap out and stuff. I was quite distracted from that last fight. I didn't have much to give.
It's all over.
Alright, I'm gonna do you guys in the champions quarters.
Sounds good. That was fun.
That was fun.
How did I do, by the way? I'm not used to playing the lead.
You did very, very well.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Very well, Goose.
Yeah, just knowing how some other things are done, you did pretty well.
Thank you.
I followed your lead.
Keep it up.
Will do.
I know, she was out there. I was
I'm coming
here.
for you next,
They
David.
thought you were here. Oh.
The urge.
What is that?
Burning desire.
What is that?
Burning desire.
Thank you, Percy, for the relay of
I realized you
info.
could do that with the blades. They can only fuck with the hilts.
What is that? What are those?
It was a lifesaver, but then I've made it a little too unstable.
I don't like that. I don't like that.
Your feet are sticking a tad bit into the ground, friend.
Spicy. Very spicy.
Give the crystal Zaza.
Your feet are sticking a tad bit into the ground, friend. Thought I'd let you know.
Damn it. Thank you.
Nomad's right here.
Pointing right at it.
Oh, did you have fun watching David?
Thanks.
There we go.
I'm not used to being on this
did you have
side
fun?
of the fence.
I felt a sharp pain in my back, and I realized it wasn't my arthritis. It was Persephone hitting me in my. I was fine on the side.
Hold up. For that, I will say, I went to you when you had, like, I went to try to get you by your scythe. You kind of just looked the scythe into your leg. You kind of just looked at me and then just, and I went into the wall. It sucks fighting you.
You have an outfit like this as well in your quarters.
No, it's fine.
Being a immovable object, if that makes
You have
sense.
an outfit just like this as well in your quarters.
Yeah, no, that makes sense.
Look, it's fine. I am on
Oh,
the
I
wall,
haven't
and I
visited
fucking
there yet.
did my damnedest to
Oh, I
stop
see.
you. Then you threw fucking Jinbin
You should.
at me.
I
It's
believe
like,
that's where the
bet.
party will be going next.
Jinbin. Will be upon me.
Yeah, you ought to try it on. I mean, it might clash with the goggles, though, you know, so that's up to
step
you.
to the side, and it's like hi, side. I just see Jinbin. I'm like,
Oh,
what
crap,
the
you
fuck?
know.
What's in
I
front of me
don't
now?
know if I'm a fan of
Aries,
the
I think
loose flowing
you're being
nature
summoned,
of these.
like, without, against
Suit
your
Maybe
will.
one day. They're very comfortable. Good to see you, by the way. I'm going to start heading my way to the Champion
Yeah.
Island where the whole festivities will be going on. Hope to see you there.
I'm gonna go with you because I don't know the
Right,
way.
yeah.
Yeah, we'll have to catch up on some other things. Our last conversation was caught a little bit short. Alright.
You missed a good warm-up. And by warm-up, I mean we got put through the damn ringer.
I was about to say, you mean the warm-up, the washing machine, and the dryer?
That was fun though.
Oh, fuck yeah.
Dude, I really want to have a conversation with Hamsky and Toronto and the rest of the Meat Rat crew. Because I feel like I know what they're thinking.
My highlight was beating everyone else. The battle royale.
Of course you enjoyed
Except
the
for
battle.
Saya. Fuck Saya and her bullshit fire that could actually hurt me. Fuck that. Fucked up my clothes, man. You don't fuck up my clothes.
Damn, imagine being held on.
Fuck you.
Love you, Percy.
I need to get like I need to get fire resistant clothes, but they all look so ugly. That's it.
This is it, yes.
Do you have to do anything special, or you just jump through?
Well, it's currently green, which means go. Just hop through.
Alright, I'll let everyone know.
I stand by what I said
Got
the first
some
time I came here.
symbolism
Just
in
the
it.
surround, just like all of like the houses surrounding, standing in the middle, makes me feel like I'm about to be judged by some kind of fucking council.
No, but this is the Champions
You
Island.
are
It's
the council.
primarily oriented
You're
for
being
the
judged.
champions. But we do open it
Yeah.
from time to time for visitors and all that.
Jesus Christ, they have a full ass coral system.
shadow-
We love it in here.
The Shadow Bros will judge you.
You know what?
A shadow.
As long as I get to learn the arts from Jinbin, sure, why not?
Okay. Yes, the Shadow Council must. I heard you actually wanted to have like a meetup with all of us. Is that still happening? That's
did,
been a
but
while
then that,
since I heard
I
about that.
did, but then we kind of had to go through a different route. So unfortunately, I mean, we can just chill. We don't really have a reason to.
Okay. Because when I heard about it from
I'm gonna use the restroom real quick, and then I'm gonna switch it on over to nighttime. Sound good?
Sound good.
Okay. bosses from Invictus, and some of them fewer. Dude, Invictus, I haven't played Invictus in a while, but when I did play Invictus, it was pretty fucking fun. Be right back, chat. Gotta piss. Not ending soon. Whoops. BRB. I have pissed myself, and I have watered myself. And I now return. Should I can to do something? I need to. Oh, this is going to be most awkward. Hold on a sec. Whoa. Alright, we're in here. It should be okay in here. I completely forgot to change the time of day. There we go. Okay. Now it should be night. Greynote did clash with one of the bosses today, dude. He was punching fucking Ravis. There we go. Where's my dog? There is my dog. Okay. Not joining the others?
No, I'll be going in. I just gotta wait a couple, recuperate.
For sure. Your beams were the most, were the brightest, I would say.
Sorry.
What was that spider web of sorts you were shooting?
Remember when we were doing the whole zombie thing, right?
Yeah.
So.
Oh, that's
it's still this. It's just, it's the goop in me. So I'm just testing it out.
The
seeing
goop
how it
in
works.
you.
My life, my livelihood, my blood.
I see.
So,
Alright. Good job out there. We're probably going to keep keeping that up, by the way. So, if you want to keep coming, keep coming.
I mean, you recover anyways, right? When you leave. And I mean,
At
you
some
gain
point-
knowledge about what's going on in here.
At some point
I know
it-
it's not an option.
At some point,
In the
that won't
future.
be an option, yes. But for right now, it is. So,
I mean, it's good knowledge. Good to keep up and learn things, and then, I mean, shit. Time comes. And
You did great, Wayne.
we'll see what happens.
Mhm.
Thank you. You did better. You did better. You did all the relaying. No.
Maybe try stepping out and stepping back in, seeing that option.
Your staff is fucking rad, by the way.
Tired.
Do you, on your staff, is it just as is? Is that like a casing, or what's up with that?
it's my metals combined with cosmic energies.
Don't push
Mm-mm.
I've
So whenever
essentially...
you whenever you spin yourself. Whenever you spin, right? Are you like mending the metals to kind of have like a fan blade almost, so you can, actually fly up, or how does it work?
I'm effectively manipulating the cosmic energies around the weapon itself, and spinning it really bloody fast.
Oh yeah, for sure. Damn. Oh, sorry. I was just wanting to see. 'cause it
No
was
need to
cool.
apologize.
Here's the thing is
Has Toronto, Hamsky, and the rest of the bunch showed up at all yet?
Come by?
Hmm?
I don't think so.
They're still out there right
I was
now.
maybe gonna check.
Oh.
They're still out there.
Let me go converse with them.
Go for it.
I'm not going to beat their ass.
I know.
Enjoy the festivities. Oh, Higgs is not a what?
what?
Hmm?
Are you heading out?
Just going to see some. I heard there were a few others at the arena. Just curious to see what they're up to, and then I'll be joining the festivities. Not used to
Okay.
playing the leader role. It's awkward. Feels awkward, at least.
I don't like it either.
Hmm?
I was really happy when I don't like it either. I'm not a good leader. I'm more of a stab from the back kind of gal.
Yeah. Kind of one of those situations where, you have to rise to the occasion, I guess.
I mean, you didn't have to, but you did.
If I don't, who will? Hmm? One of the other
Exactly,
champions
you didn't have
could.
to.
but-
You could have. I mean, you could have let everything burn, but you decided you were going to.
I can't live
That's
it
good
in mind.
too.
Some people have expressed interest. A good bit of this is also just seeing how well they keep it up, you know? I don't want people getting killed.
Seeing who keeps coming.
Exactly. Like I said, dedication is where it matters to me.
Well, I'm dedicated to helping you.
Oh, I trust you. You're not a concern. Anyways, I'm going to go to the arena and then I'll be back. Oh, what's that?
Nothing.
No, please.
Just thinking. I know I'm saying this in their home. I just don't know how much I trust them. The bullet run the place.
Miss Riza?
But then I don't know them. Yeah.
I don't blame you. I was the same way. Trust is earned, not given. I will say, though, she's a good lad. A good lass, and done a lot more for me than most people have done in my lifetime. So.
I trust you.
Well, that's good.
I'm just gonna wander.
Okay. I'll see you in a
Wander
bit.
into the shadows.
Ah, yes. A skill I know all too well. Enjoy. The comms crystal stuck to your hand. This is a fancy dancy crystal. Hello, Ms. Riza. I was just going to take a quick walk around and then I will be joining in the festivities.
Very good. I've called some people at the arena, but I have informed them that you are most likely here.
I was going to actually see them, actually.
I will see you soon.
All
Good
right.
job today.
Thank you.
I expected it to stun you after a while, but it just collapsed like that.
You know, chat, I now see why Higgs and them does what they do. When you have a fast travel, it's hella tempting to use it. I just want to run real quick everywhere. I don't want to lore walk everywhere, but I'm going to lore walk everywhere because it's what the character would do. I wouldn't just fucking run everywhere. Yeah, the menu system got updated.
And if it were them standing here, I would compliment them on what they've done to help that place.
Hi.
Hi, Toronto.
I'm a
You've
goofball.
done such a
Not
good job.
interrupting anything, am I?
Oh,
Thank you. No, you're good. Well, I mean, they might be having something, but
The day that you actually, hold on. I had guided meditation the other day with someone, and I basically explained slowly and agonizingly the process of escaping the womb. Good or bad?
Escaping the womb?
The womb? Like giving birth?
Yeah. Yeah.
You
'Cause you're at
recalled
peace,
that?
you're floating. No, I don't recall that. I just explained what I know, which I don't remember when the bubble pops and the water falls. But water flows and it
Chance will help
crashes
me. I'm so
brutally.
You know what?
Hamsky,
You know what? You know what?
whatever
the best bit of
helps
help
you
would be.
meditate,
Let's go this way. Come
then
on.
you
let's
do
go.
you.
It didn't. I was talking.
Oh.
I didn't have anything.
God.
It was awful.
How'd I do, by the way? Not too much?
I've been reading some very weird
Amazing.
Clifford the Big Red
Perfect.
Dog books.
Thank you.
Jesus Christ. One time I read a book about Chi, and I found a Clifford the Big Red Dog book, and that motherfucker never shuts up. I had a tear come to my eye when you said the parts that seemed to relate to us. But then there was a part of me that was like, I hope he's not tricking us.
I know that all
I
too
need
well,
to test
Hamsky.
something in the arena.
Okay. I know those feelings all too well. You do what you feel is best. I'm glad my words were able to get through.
Very good. They were moving. The womb analogy makes sense though. You're free, you're floating, but you're trapped. And then eventually you break free of that prison. But you have to die to escape the prison.
I guess you, I mean, in a way, you also have to give up something that's very comfortable to you. Babies cry because they don't want to leave.
You have to struggle to get out too. It's
True.
so slippery.
Also, true.
Fucking moist.
Someone clip that, please.
Watch, David. I couldn't hit that monster in the face.
Good job.
Little sloppy. No, little sloppy. Don't
The landing could have had a bit of an improvement.
No, the kick could have extended. It was awful. This is why I know you're not Riza. Riza would probably walk around.
Oh. Howdy do. Now where is Nomad?
Next to ran off.
Good. Thank you.
Welcome back only is a bit of a task of its own.
You'd be kind of surprised.
Don't worry, I can always adjust.
Look
That is a
here.
drink I brought over.
It ain't metal, but this
Well,
here
you
is
know,
pretty
man,
thick. So, at least, you know, it helps you from getting gut shot too badly because there's a bit of fat in there.
They are the
Yes.
Like, still,
What are these walls made out of,
there's
friend?
padding and then there's, I don't know,
She
the-
provides
Walls.
Yeah, you know, getting grabbed from one of those doesn't exactly take the pressure off that much.
Sorry.
It's a bit more of the idea if you're kind of dealing with something a bit more your own size.
But yes,
yeah.
for you I have also created a accessory.
There is,
Whether
there
or not
definitely
a
is
face
plenty,
mask.
plenty of
Whether or not
available
your own
spots.
kit
There's
is worth
plenty of
bringing
vacancy
just
to
for the
take
sheer survival
a
aspect.
place of your own if need be.
Also,
One
Don't be
just
afraid
like
to
the
take
one
one of
that
the other rooms.
Niku Hasaki wore.
I'm just wondering, if I bring my own kit,
Interesting.
I'm gonna need to figure out if I'm wearing this, what I'd be taking with me.
Take a look
Like
at
I
it
said,
later,
this
okay?
was
Just another.
more something to
I will, though it is going to be a hard sell.
look the part.
I'm sure
Little
you
bit of a
already
gift
assumed
Riza.
that.
It's a bit more optional.
Well, I know that you
It's
certainly
my
like
own
to
fault
wear
that I let
black.
myself get thrashed wearing
and,
it.
This is very white.
Honestly, I think he did great.
But maybe
Yeah, it
we'll
does
see
stick
a
out
link
a bit.
into it one day.
It weirdly
You know,
matches
It
me,
is
Ben.
not so much a.
You too.
But man,
You also look after them, right?
We'll speak to them. Those guardians are
I am not expecting you to
just the ability to
wear
come
this
back
in
alone.
combat or when you go out, but it is an attire that
Ryan's died once.
well, reflects.
Dear God, turning on that mirror absolutely murdered me.
I've watched Tyler die on multiple occasions.
Well, I
Well,
will
for
say
us,
it
have a
held
long
up after all that, so...
I think no, I don't think that everyone hates champions. I think. Actually, Ranulph, are you a champion?
Ah,
Are you a
no.
legendary warrior?
During the 24-hour warrants, he
No.
dissolved.
That was your.
I think
I'm just
this
me.
is.
we remember that.
Oh, okay.
Nah,
Champions
okay, fair enough.
got their own threads.
Oh,
This is more for
The second
Very
one.
pleased to
all
meet
the
you.
trusted people that Riza, you know,
I'm sorry.
is fine with having here, especially if they're here backing up the champions.
You have a outfit as well, if you like, Toronto.
So yeah, we'll.
I see.
Yeah, I know. I'm just sort
Everyone
of
who's
weighing
trusted
it up
us.
because.
They conceal.
Yeah, it is just weighing it up because there's the whole that versus the Raven Lord, or the Raven King. There's that in the free for all when I remember people were setting things on fire. I mean, there's that versus. I mean, if I was wearing that while Ares was swinging her sword around. I don't know, I'm sort of like having my doubts a bit.
It's for relaxing, it's not for fighting. I'm not gonna fight in this. I have my own combat uniform.
They conceal it. Make it hidden.
So that isn't for
Raynolf's
training.
just
That's
built
literally just.
The crystalness a little bit more. Maybe
Okay.
Void.
See, if I realise that it's.
Do I glow without them?
You know what? Give me a second.
I don't think so, unless
Where's good to change? Where can I change?
Well, I wouldn't mind if you wanted to stop by my home for a moment. It's no big deal. You shouldn't get interrupted in there. It's the one with the traditional black and white yin-yang at the top.
Thank you, Jin.
Okay.
Left side, far left, last one. The last one, right next to the red and black yin-yang.
Okay. This one.
No, it's black and white. It's all the way over there. Well, it's far. Never mind. Just go to the black and white one. Oh, hello.
Hi.
Do you have a question for
So
me?
you're David.
That I am.
I do have a question. Do you think there's a possibility, not of being a champion, but of being able to help the champions, if you have chosen the way of pacifism?
Absolutely. The wise one once said, "A pen is mightier than the sharpest two-edged sword."
So. I love superhero landings.
Oh, very fitting outfit.
I mean, it's not. Well, okay. It's a bit of a slightly different culture, but.
If I still fit in my yukata, I'd be wearing that. But I've grown a bit.
Yeah, so it is just the whole thing of if we are just casually walking around, then we can slip on the PJs.
Absolutely. Yeah, you're not in combat right
Okay,
now. You're
right.
not in any danger while you're here.
I mean,
There's David.
oh, okay.
Hello. Spreading your
Oh. Yeah.
Hold on.
wing?
Yep, okay.
It's fine. It's fine.
Did you just
I
get
have a
wings?
magic item thing. I didn't. Okay, so here's the thing. I've had this magic item since like last Christmas, but I've never been wanting to use it because I'm afraid of what it was gonna do and how it was gonna work. But I figured if I use it here, I can go out and it's normal and I'd be fine. I wouldn't die. And it works. It works. It works.
Do you get
I
to
had to
keep
grow
them?
rip them out of my back. Yeah. Well, I had to rip them out of my back, but we don't know how long it stays. And also, I can't really control them, and my balance is really fucked. And I'm really like back heavy right now. It's really heavy and weird, and it's standing weird. But I'm okay. I'm bleeding, but it's my blood, but I'm okay.
Well, congratulations, I guess.
It's so cool. Yeah. I don't know how to control them yet.
Oh, I would imagine.
Whatsoever.
Trust me, you get used to it.
I hope so. Yeah, I have wings now.
I wish I still had my wings. I don't.
Fantastic.
Okay.
So cool. Okay. Don't
Sit
smack
down or
into
something. I don't
anything.
know.
I'm trying. I don't know if I can sit. How's sitting gonna work? How is sitting gonna work?
Together.
We're gonna figure this out together. How is sitting gonna work? Okay,
Can
I'm
you
not
fold
sitting in
them?
a chair with a back.
Yes. Sit just, you can fold them, but you can all sit on places where you don't have backrests.
Here will
and
take
just
our leave for now.
do what I do and lean forward.
Very well. I hope you both have an
You
amazing
have a
night.
good celebration.
My legs are a little tired.
Thank you.
I'll just stand for now. It's fine. How's that gonna work?
We'll see you later.
Does it hurt? Does it feel like I smushed it?
Very well.
Good job on your leadership skills.
I'm guessing it
You
was
did
like
wonderful.
when I had a
Your
tail
assistance
for a
was
while.
appreciated.
It's kinda like feeling
It's a
like
shame that our
I'm
meeting
always here
was
to
full.
assist whenever needed.
Snowbell is
I
the better.
appreciate it.
I'll
Snowbell
listen
and
to
Everett
what you
are
have
good
to
people
say.
ask.
I just wanted to introduce you to
They're the
someone
ones that
very
have back
special,
wings.
and then I will let you take your leave.
Although-
But I will be back again,
but good for
surely.
now.
How will
So
you
it's
see
not a
somebody
good
up
idea.
high if you're always wearing this hat?
This is
Be higher than everybody else.
Pleasure to meet you.
That, and I can easily take it off.
Pleasure to meet you likewise, Shiro.
I know.
My name is Risa. Welcome to Heaven's Reach.
It was on purpose. I have that item and it works and it's cool.
I really want to
Thank you
try
very
out your new
much.
skills against my own. You were formidable
I must
before.
be doing something right.
My arms hurt.
Not today, though.
Did they tell you that I defeated Zarkon in 60 seconds?
Really dealing with, but I have wings.
You told me.
Hope you two
I
enjoy
believe you told me
yourself here and have
yourself.
a great rest of the Heaven's Reach.
My apologies. I'm being a little bit show-offy, but I'm quite proud. Didn't realize my own strength, I suppose.
Okay, there we go.
Oh, you should be very proud.
Oh, and before I forget,
That I
your
am.
little
He's not always the easiest
there
for those to
doing
take
wonderful.
down.
No,
I
he
think I
isn't.
have seen Calypso walk about today from my island.
However, this is more of just me having a friendly bout with another colleague.
Of course, I'm not attempting to go too far with you, and I would assume you would feel the same, just for fun.
Of course. I held back a few times today. I had a few people at the neck,
Well,
and I
you most certainly
and I
won't have-
ceased.
Okay.
Oh, yes, of course.
Focus. No, I'm
Miss
not gonna
Riza?
forcibly fold
Shall we?
you.
Yes.
Focus.
Of course.
These muscles right back.
Have a wonderful evening, David.
Have a good night.
There you go. Treat wings like your shoulder blades almost, and then extend past that, and that's how you'll control them better.
My shoulders are sore.
It's
gonna be a
Oh, you folded them.
It's gonna be
Fine.
just like training a new limb. It's gonna be just like training a new limb, like a tail.
I
or
don't know
something.
how
It's
long
gonna
that'll
be a
last.
bitch. Yeah, it's gonna be a bit. That's gonna be a bit of a bitch, but you'll get it eventually.
know.
Okay.
No. I think it's just like a company that doesn't know your name.
I'm guessing Miss Riza and Jinbin, you'd have a conversation?
They're going to part for the night.
Ah, I see.
Understandable.
Well, I didn't sprout them, so somebody had to.
No, you just came out of an egg.
Mm-hmm. It's okay, I'm sure someday you'll get pretty butterfly wings.
As I say, jetpacks are cooler, but yours are pretty rad.
Wings are
Stanley taught me a spell that lets me fly for an hour. Well, not an hour, 10 minutes.
She became
But I have to
bird. Yes,
concentrate.
she did. She burbed Toronto with a drip.
I don't know how long
See
this
David's
lasts.
back
I
in
forgot
there.
to- Well, I did ask him.
That he is.
I did
Hey,
ask
Lily.
Flying
He
and
was also more powerful. The slow
I feel like I
kill.
did ask about this, but it's also been like
Bird
a year
up.
or so since this is a Christmas gift, and I haven't used it, and I feel like he'd be insulted if I asked him.
Because he
the
probably, yeah,
specifics
he's
again.
in. He's
So,
yeah. Speaking of which, I think I need to
guess
take
we're
care of.
figuring
I
this
need to
out.
hang out around Otto.
Well,
No,
to
man.
be fair, you were nervous to use it, so I don't think they're really going to be upset. It's more like, oh, you finally used it.
Maybe I can make myself more tanky.
I see.
Form the crystals into armor.
Okay, if I think he's done with the shield.
Some people have described stuff that's the same but a little different from where they come from. I doubt it's the exact same thing, but funny that no matter which verse you say you come from, there's always something like that to give you problems.
Yeah.
Yes.
I'd imagine that would be quite
How's everyone doing?
I already asked them.
Yeah, good.
Okay.
I think I'm finally getting
Doing
full.
good.
Better than nothing. Good to hear.
Take something and break something equally with crystals. But if you break it, it is broken. If you shatter it, it is shattered. There's no reform in that.
Yes, sorry.
No.
During the spring is usually one of the
Since we last talked as well, Nomad, I got a new weapon.
specifically during the
It is called a Mon Blade. It has a rather detrimental effect to my body, but the power it gives is worth it.
I would say Riza is the most familiar, as she's the one who made them.
Be careful with what kind of things sacrifice your own flesh. It'll catch up to you.
That it will.
Hmm.
You gotta run.
I will keep that in mind.
Yeah, well,
My magic's very, very
Though-
but I think,
I will say I'm becoming a bit more wary as of late. It has grown more of a persona. It is initially designed as a thing to hold the souls of my enemies, so they have no more chance of revival.
Let me know before.
It was designed
That's one way to do
in
it.
the last parts of the Plague War.
Before you plan on leaving tonight, let me know. I have a conversation I'd like to have with you.
Understood.
no, it's just like, I fought them before.
The seat taken?
Bit of a sword spark. Nah, go for it.
Yes,
It's,
designed to keep my enemies dead.
what? If Hamsky ever shows his face, he's probably the next one with 1 ton board, but you're good.
Yeah.
So,
Exactly. Yeah.
It
alright.
has been reliable so far.
So, we've met before, haven't we?
I have had no shortage.
More than likely briefly in the meat rack and
I
whatnot.
plan to play
I
it
went
to
on
its
occasion.
fullest. I have finally found some level of peace.
Right. Yeah, I don't know. Well, I think you've stepped up a bit from
But he does.
that,
He's had it, he just used it.
Now, where the end of it is might be the hard
I
part,
would say
though.
so.
Yes, unfortunately. One problem after another.
Yeah. So what are you?
I'm becoming more wary.
I've not seen or heard you like actually leave this place. Are you capable of it, or
I am.
are you
I
stuck
can.
here for the most part?
I can leave whenever I like. The Heaven's Reach is my home.
It has become more
That's
like
why
a
I stay here most of the time.
than
But no, I've been to Orlando Sock after I hatched, so to say. It was quite lovely. Riding the train, going to a gas station, just eating chips. It was very nice. I haven't really had the simplicities like that in quite a while. Good conversations, too.
Yeah, actually, I've not been to Orlando Soccer in a hot minute.
I lived there briefly with Higgs at one point in time. He was having a little bit of trouble taking care of some kind of magical mana situation. I stayed with him to basically keep him taken care of. I also really didn't have a place at the time to stay, so it worked out.
My heart was beating.
Yeah, well, my brother and I stayed there while the whole Ape of Zombies thing was going on.
Yeah, I fought alongside Wayne for most of that.
My regenerative factor, as well as some implants which keep myself moving.
I didn't really fight too much at all. I think there was the initial evacuation of the Mitrak, but then beyond that,
as I was saying, I managed to
yes.
I wasn't that involved with the Ape of Zombies.
I don't know what to say anymore.
Part of me wishes that I did more for helping with that, but I didn't want to risk it, you know, Bill Butter and everything.
I would feel a lot more comfortable.
Now we go.
It was quite the fight.
Fighting style, because
Heaven's Reach, banish that one.
if that if something were to happen while you're in Heaven's Reach,
I was half tempted to say the name
put you
again
down
just for it to
myself.
happen.
Well.
What's that?
Well, my little bro's got a bit of independence now. Yeah, now that there's actually a functioning school at the waterfront, I think he's gone off to make friends. Or he's gone off to make friends, and now he's. Oh yeah,
It's wonderful.
I think what.
No
I
worries,
think,
I understand.
what was it? Amon in all his wondrous glory and having an excess of money decided to fund the school.
That's wonderful. I haven't talked to him since I've gotten out and about.
Almost like...
Yeah, I haven't talked to him since he left the Mitrak.
We're living great. It's like a nice summer.
Because every time the place you move, it keeps changing non-stop.
Shortly after
He's a good man.
Yeah.
had expended that
I
energy.
don't know what conference or whores are there.
I mean,
I'm glad that worked out for you.
I'm sure his heart's in the right
Make sure
place.
to keep note of that potentially happening again.
I will.
So within technical standpoints, the in-between is technically just the ballrooms.
But, still.
One second.
I still feel a debt owed to you for rescuing me back when Yarrow had taken me. So, if you need anything, just ask.
I'm gonna take the gourd and go.
Nothing, just something I overheard.
And what was that? Sorry?
Yeah.
Yeah, I've not seen Amon in a while, and
some kind of repair.
and I wonder what he'd say if he knew that I was doing all this.
Ship, which is still in awful shape.
I haven't known the fellow well enough to give you a possible and amusing answer, unfortunately.
Possible and amusing. The two key things.
You need to tell him how to hug, right?
Maybe you should tell him.
Look, I'm gonna see. That's the first step. Doing the full like.
Nah.
I don't want.
Parting was not very sweet, unfortunately.
Reunion, like 20-mile hug. Like, good to see you.
Don't think it was just. It wasn't.
Trolled me.
that
Yeah, that was my
but
Discord.
it's, there was
What the hell?
Have fun with that.
Have fun with that. I'll show you how to do illusions later.
Easy now, easy now. I'm not gonna give you any cooties. Don't worry.
Take care. Have fun.
What?
Anyway, yeah, I'll let you know
No
if
worry, Ethanus.
there's any funding we might
What did
need
you do
help
to your mother?
Understood.
with. I'm not gonna bill you like
If I recall correctly, last I saw him, he was outside one of the houses lying on a bench.
Although, when I mean debt, I mean anything can.
What about
be
you?
used to
If you're going to wander
you can
around,
send me out to kill someone if needed, and
You should.
if you want to call that settled.
Sure.
Hi,
Well,
David.
Most likely.
Yes?
Probably.
Pardon?
I'm gonna save you right now.
I just wanted to thank you for the opportunity to
Temporary
of doing all of
mercenary
this.
work. We usually fight in a team.
You're quite welcome. I hope I did well. I'm not used to being on the other side of the fence, or this side of the leading side specifically. But I need to rise to the occasion. Riza decided to make me the second to her, so it's something I suppose I'll have to be doing.
Mm-hmm.
Fair enough.
I actually
You will
really
also
enjoyed it
find that I cannot be
because
interrogated easily.
I'm always looking for new stuff to learn.
Yeah.
And
I'm glad.
I've been basically on break for 2 years, so this is gonna help me,
We need an extra body for.
you know, get off a break.
Very good. I'm glad to hear it.
Understood.
I seem to recall
Good to see you again,
stated a
Nomad.
certain something.
I missed that.
I don't need to visit Stardust personally.
It's a lovely place. I actually really
know, if,
recommend you go there. In fact,
Anybody else might be around? Is there, you know, if everybody's just here, never mind, I see Kiko over there. I can go bug people.
I'll bug people over there.
fantastic. There's a place to fight.
I'll go bug people over there. And again, thanks for the opportunity.
Absolutely.
Deal for me.
You wanted to talk on free now.
Yeah. Let's go to my homestead.
Have a board.
We actually have someone who's very good at forging things.
So from a standpoint, if
Oh my god. You know what? Yeah, that sounds like hamster. Okay. Yeah.
Oh no, I was bleeding to
Got
death.
this. Yeah, got this. Just also breathe.
Caden decided to essentially push forward and act as essentially an aggressor. He fought alongside Ares and Jinbin, and he ended up going against everyone at once. He's no champion and he's no raven, but bloody hell, he shouldn't be underestimated.
Have you left yet after the fighting?
I have been meaning to see his fighting style. He has seen mine, but I haven't seen his.
It's changed a little bit since last time I saw him. The fuck had laser eyes. And a lightsaber too.
Give me one quick second.
Sure thing. I'm a little hungry, chat. A bit hungry. Dog, you're in my
Alright.
chair, dude. Oh, okay, thanks.
What's on the table?
Candy. Lots of candy. Wayne used to bring a lot of treats to me, and I still haven't got rid of all. You're welcome to have one, but I know that's not what you meant.
I was hoping you would end that off with that.
I wanted to talk to you about Utsa. He's been humming and I told him to talk to you and the rest of the boys. He's trying to essentially just kind of do something on his own. Feels he needs to prove something, but I think I was able to get through to him today, but in case I wasn't, I wanted to talk to you, and I talked to Rainoff already about some things. I know you don't really have the highest of opinions on him, Nomad, but he might be dying. It's a speculation. We don't know that for sure, but he's told me himself. Drift energy seems to be pushing his body apart. He's seeing things.
Well, he's also made of this stuff.
I know. But he keeps The other night he panicked. He got all contorted, panicked, ran to the waters, started talking to himself. I had to sit down with him to calm him down, gave him breathing exercises, all that. He left rather quickly, soon after that. Past couple of times I've conversed with him, he's just seemed very out of it, not all there, distant. He keeps saying that he's seeing... I think it was one of your past colleagues. The one who, I
Was it
believe...
Dax?
Yeah, he keeps saying Dax. And, he's not saying anything positive to the poor fellow. He doesn't think Dax is ever gonna go away. He just keeps showing up. He just keeps saying he can't find peace everywhere he goes. He's there. You guys know more about the drift than I do. I can only give advice.
Well, it's, we know about these symptoms with humans, but I can't tell if that's... I mean, if his hallucinations have been going on for this long, I can only assume that it isn't really a hallucination.
I suppose that's a possibility, yes. Maybe even something he has to live with, as I've kind of unfortunately just straight up told him. Something he might need to get over, I don't know. But you
Because
and
at least with us, they go away.
Yeah. You guys know more about this stuff, though. Maybe you can give him something that can calm him down, ease his mind. I don't know, put him in one of your machines. Anything is better than nothing. Maybe even running some experiments on the fellow. Gentle experiments.
Yeah, but that's...
with consent.
That's what I... And he'd be okay with that?
If it helps him, if he consents to it, sure. He needs help. You're the only people who know how to help him.
Well, we're barely even able to figure that shit out ourselves.
I'm not
the
saying...
main person who knew...
He's 2 years old.
Well, I mean, maybe he just forgot things. He could have just lost his memories.
But that's something you've been experiencing too,
Unfortunately. Yes. Higgs actually said, he like walked up to me and said, "I'm glad you're okay," and I didn't even know what he was talking about. I mean, I hadn't seen him in more than a month at that point.
He comes and goes.
But I mean, I'm hearing what you're saying. I'm just worried about the outcome because, like I mentioned, the only person who, well, probably had some kind of official scientific education, his name was Interim 13, and he is currently lost in the drift. He might even be dead. I mean, we could, I guess the most optimal method would be to try to go into the drift and find him, and maybe if we do find him, he will definitely get the help he needs, but that's a big if, and I don't like the alternative of experimenting on him.
I'm not saying you have to do that. I'm just coming up with... I'm talking out of concern.
Yeah,
I know he's at the dojo. That says where he's been staying after he got kicked out.
I'll talk to him and see what he wants.
All right. Yeah. Jolly good. He's a good kid. But, how have things been with you, friend? We didn't really our conversation was cut a bit short last time we conversed.
It is what it is. I'm better than before, and I don't know. I don't know how to compare this feeling, if you've ever felt this, but I felt like with all of the sounds and noises of a war zone, and it's almost deafening, and then going from that to just silence, well, I guess I could say the silence is painful somehow. Just this ringing. I don't know, whatever was in my head is now, it feels like it's gone, but yet I just don't know how to describe it.
Heard what you said to your friend, by the way, about being careful about what you let consume yourself. I think a lot of us can relate to that one.
Yeah, and on that topic, I was sort of having second thoughts on putting my name on that. Of course, the only time, or one of the only times that I vouch for someone, they mention how they're actively using things that may affect their body, on purpose, and I gave Jade a stern warning that if something were to happen, I would be putting them down myself.
Goodness.
I know you may not agree with that, but, if I'm vouching for someone, that's my life on the line too.
Yes, true.
They are free to have their voucher change if they're unable to agree with those terms.
Understandable. And if they do something ridiculous, then, there should be consequences. I don't know about those consequences, but it depends on the situation. What'd you think about what you saw for today's training?
Well, I only saw the tail end of it, but it seemed well, with how many people were, I don't know if I should be faulting them, but they were bumping into each other quite a bit, or a lot of people were using projectiles, and I think that there could have been a little less projectiles, but again, there were a lot of people there, and everyone has their own strengths, and it's a bit different when, we're used to having a smaller team that is in a circle.
It is, and we might start shrinking the number of people fighting at once. Flux was
That would
rather
probably be a
strong
good
in there
idea.
too. I would still like to have everybody to have their turn, but yeah, we might limit the number of people going at it at once. But I don't know. Trying to do what Esso did, essentially. Push us. A lot of people
Yeah, that
I
was
gave
reminding me a bit.
Yeah. I gave a rousing speech toward the beginning of it. I know some of them want to get involved with our current objective. Maybe just some of them want to get stronger. Well, I'll let them do whatever they wish in the end, you know. I can't guarantee that they'll be able to get involved whatsoever. But I can guarantee they'll get stronger. If anything, I want to see their dedication. I don't care about their powers. I don't care about their fancy fireworks. I care about seeing them be dedicated. I want them to come every single time that we have a training session. Every time the arena is open, if they're there, that tells me something. As much as I absolutely love and adore the other champions, dedication can be lacking. Sure, there's reasons. I understand that. It's fine. I don't fault anybody. But we need people who want to get involved with this and can be dedicated to this. And hell,
well, I'm sure.
You remember whenever I first stepped in that arena with you? I had nothing but 2 swords and 2 little beams. That was it.
You had a few shields, or a couple of them.
I had my regeneration.
Oh.
I've always had that, but no shields.
I thought you were referring to our duel. Never mind. I see what you
Oh,
mean.
no. I'm referring to when I first stepped in the arena with the champions. Higgs, you...
How long ago was that?
3 years. In real time.
3?
For me, it's probably been roughly 5, 7, 10. Somewhere around there. I'm getting old.
Aging faster than all of us.
I don't know my exact age anymore, but I would say I'm probably in my 40s. Early 40s, goddamn. I don't want to say I'm in my late. Then I really have to start calling myself older.
Well, you remember what I said about... Or... I don't remember our exact conversation, but I mentioned how, you know, with all of the obligations the other champions have, I, at least personally, when I accepted the ticket, I knew I would be going through with it until the end.
I know.
I never sought anything that would distract me from that purpose, and evidently I believe the others may have.
Lloyd, your dedication is obvious. And you have your goals, which sometimes I might not agree with, but I don't blame you. But if anything, your dedication shows. So I'm not nervous as that goes. You've trained. I know the others train too. They train hell of hard. Against other things, Higgs has his entire Dragon Spire with the Champions of Madness and all that he's dealing with. I'm not saying people are being idle whatsoever.
But we do need people.
Yes. And we're getting them. Lots of them. And a lot of them want to come. Not one of them want to help.
Well, it's not going to make choosing that much easier, but it is.
Oh, hell no,
competition,
it's
so-
not. It's not. I don't know if we necessarily have to choose replacement champions at this point. I think it's more just we need dedicated people. Thanks for the raid, Hamke.
Right, for assisting any other
Not even Ethereal.
operation that isn't climbing the tower.
Yeah, not even Ethereal can climb that tower, and he has the title. They might not be able to climb it, but maybe they can get us to it. I mean, hell, we all
Right.
know the road to it is going to be dangerous. There's the matter of that wish. I think I know the answer that the other champions will give me.
Answer?
As far as the wish goes. I feel like we should essentially, if when we get to the top of that tower, when it all goes down, I think we should wish for this essentially just to end. The tower, no more tower. Let it be over.
Well, I would hope with the tower's fall that would mean Scarlet Cane would be eliminated.
You will,
so-
yes. There will be no more ravens. They'll move on. Everyone who's died to that tower will die with it. And their stories and will be remembered. But they will be able to move on to other things. For her, it will probably be the deepest layers of hell.
I'd hope so.
Hmm. Do you agree with that logic?
Of course.
I'm glad to hear that. I was shown some things while I was in that egg. I can't reveal all the details right now. I will tell everyone, and I will tell you first as to what I saw. I'm still putting some things together, though, which is why I don't want to reveal it all at once, because I don't know some things for sure.
I get that. You gonna reveal it at a champions meeting, which hasn't happened in quite a while? Or...
Maybe that, yes. That would be something that would be a lot. Yeah, that would be something, and probably something we need to do. Wayne brought up some valid bits about, oh my goodness, we talked for probably an hour and 30 minutes, maybe even longer, about how we need to be concerned about possibilities of ravens appearing at random, myself, yourself, people that look like us, in the middle of maybe Orlando Soccer, and how we should deal with that or tell other people to deal with that. Said maybe we should give out a warning in the crystal and all that. But goodness gracious, he speculated for like an hour and a half, and I was too tired and my brain began deteriorating. Oh, gods. But no, he brought up valid points. Apparently there was a Raven David that they're telling me was running around, which is cause for concern.
A what?
It was in the crystal. It was announced in the crystal, from what I've heard, where at some point when I was in the egg.
I might not have been listening, or... Okay.
Yeah, they're speculating it could be something else, though. I'm pretty damn firm this is a raven. But, I mean, speculate on, if you wish. But, I mean, I told him if we want confirmation, if they show up again, bring another raven. Ravens can detect ravens. We have Risa.
Right. No, that does bring up a good question of whether those ravens, if they're on our side or not.
Well, we know Sachi isn't, and we obviously know Scarlet Cane isn't. And there's a heavy possibility they could be influencing the others. Hell, I know for a fact my Eye Raven is not in a proper state of mind. So...
But what about all the other champions?
As far as ravens goes, no, we don't have any reports of any others. Just Sachi, Scarlet Cane, and myself.
But what happens if we do see them?
I don't know. Gods, I hoped that day would have never come. That's another reason why I've been, trying to keep myself as mentally prepared as possible, because if one day I have to join with him, I don't know what's gonna happen. I would hope he would give me a choice to decline it. But I don't know if it's something that has to happen. Hell, he might just want to die. I don't blame him.
Would you be able to grant him that?
I wouldn't want to, but I remember something that I told Ion before we climbed that tower. I was not in a good state of mind at that time. And I told him if I die when we climb that tower, I don't want you to wish for me to come back. Goodness gracious, are you alright? Okay.
Apologies.
No. It happens to the best of us. It's all, we'll cross the bridge when we come to it. No, Matt, I don't think there's anything that I can do to mentally prepare myself for that interaction. If he is in the state that I think he is, and he truly wants it, then maybe I'll give it to him, but...
Well, just let me know if you need any help.
Of course, I will. You're the first person that will know. You and Riza. Yeah.
Well, I think we've had enough gloomy topics. Do you think anything else we have to talk about today? Or
No.
tonight?
On the positive note, I still feel great. No pain, no headaches, no emotional backlash.
Have you, or
John's quiet.
in your previous
Woof.
transformations, I assume that wasn't the case?
No, not at all. I will tell you this. While I was dreaming, I effectively ended up fighting myself, essentially. And I was able to overcome them. And perhaps that metaphorical battle was a reality.
Oh.
They were trying to keep me there. It's always a bit of a fight getting out, but I forgot while I was in there. I couldn't remember what I was doing. I forgot everything. The only thing I remembered was one phrase that I kept telling myself, no matter what, push forward. You have to keep going. And I almost forgot everything completely.
You forgot about the mountain?
I think that's why I told myself to keep pushing. That's why I told myself to keep moving. No matter what, keep pushing. Those were the things that were in my head the whole time. I never forgot it. Keep pushing. And I occasionally would hear voices, negative voices, but I'd hear positive ones. A lot of stories. Your voice, Ares' voice, Ethan, Wayne. Some of them got drowned out by the negativity. It was hard to make things out. But it helped. It did. It helped me get through it.
I'm glad you made it out.
Me too. And I finally just kind of feel like I'm in control of my own.
Maybe I'll get there someday too.
If I can do it, you and Utsa and whoever the hell else can do it.
Well, yeah, then speaking of Utsa, I should probably maybe get a move on that.
I'd appreciate
Where
that.
he is.
He's at the dojo. He still has his communicator that you guys gave him from the ship, so he's just a ring away.
Okay. Well, you have a good night then, David.
Thanks, friend. It's great to see you out of uniform.
well, I do what I can.
I appreciate that. God damn, perfect timing. If I don't see you before you leave, have a good night, Luna.
Good night, Goose. Thanks for the fun today.
Did you have a good time?
It was amazing.
Oh, I'm so glad.
Yeah, it was amazing lobby, and my everything hurts, so I have
You
to lie
fucking
down.
dude, Ravis. Oh my god. In chat, I saw Nomad Otto requested off of me, and a couple others requested off of me, and I just sent them the same reply request off of Luna, and I was telling chat, I'm like, hey guys, watch and see if Ravis just like suddenly does the gesture of like accepting an invite, because I'm like, that'd be kind of funny. And none of us fucking saw it. And then Otto fucking says in my chat, she's like, she fucking accepted that so goddamn fast. And everybody's like, man, she's a fucking beast. She accepted invites in Mortal Kombat.
You want to know how I did it?
What?
I took a big slash, like, I put my hand up, and then I took a big slash, like a claw slash. And while my hand was reaching the end of the slash, I was accepting the invite request.
That's so good. Because he's like, holy shit, she did it so fast.
Yeah. I'm pretty good at concealing that kind of stuff.
I'm glad people had fun.
Tomorrow, I'll be gushing all over the lobby today with you, if you want.
Sure, absolutely.
Now I'm gonna fall dead into my bed.
All right, go fall dead.
Yeah. Good night, Goose.
Sleep well.
You too. Bye.
Bye. Nope, she didn't do any animation. She just did it.
Hello, Reno. No, he was perfect today. So. Okay, then who?
Long time no see.
Ethan or?
It has been quite a long time. How have you been?
I have no
Well.
idea who you're talking about. Honestly, take your socks off.
It's good to see you.
Good to see you as well.
To be perfectly honest, people outside of the
I was watching everything that was going on in your direction, and it brought back memories.
Pulled a page out of Esso's book.
And made me remember some of Esso's teaching.
He was the best teacher I think I've ever had. Right next to Riza, of course.
I see. Both extremely amazing teachers.
Yes. He had a wonderful way of giving us the bad, but ending it with the good. Never had that before.
Yeah. It's a very special way of doing it. It makes you feel
Accomplished.
accomplished.
But
Accomplished is a
with
good word.
things to work on. Thanks, Yaki, for the raid.
Excuse me.
You alright?
I'm just a bit ill.
Goodness. I'm not much of a doctor, but I do hope you get to feeling better.
Thank you. I should be fine. It's just a natural cough.
A bit of a cold.
And that's... Yes, a bit of a cold.
I see.
So that'll be a good idea.
Hot tea.
Okay. Thank you, Mitsu. I appreciate it.
Without sacrifice.
Who's this one?
We are going to be. Oh.
Oh.
This is Blake.
Blake Chang. Pleasure to meet you.
Blake Chang. Good to meet you as well. David. Of course, you've probably already heard that one, but I'll introduce myself proper.
Can I ask an odd question?
Sure.
Are you a cultivator by chance?
A cultivator? Like of plants and whatnot?
That answers that question. No, it's a type of martial artist that gathers energy.
I would say in that sense I am. I use I use a unique art that Riza taught me. Yeah, that's right. It's essentially the utilizing the energies of the cosmos.
Everyone else if he doesn't learn how to take care of himself.
Fair enough.
That's what we're trying to do.
Yep. I'm a fancy boy.
The one me and my brother use just involves combining yin. The one me and brother use are just us combining yin and yang together.
Oh, jolly good.
Hey. I actually was able to learn a bit just by watching you.
Oh, really? Are you referring to my spinny spin helicopter?
To an extent.
Or are you
I guess
referring to
technically
my
was watching all
training
of it.
methods in general?
The methods in general, but
I see.
that is a cool trick. I might have to learn that.
Right. You said you were leaving, though. Don't let me keep you any longer. Good conversation.
Thank you for stopping me. I wanted to speak to you earlier just to catch up and to see how you were doing. I'm so glad that you were well.
I am quite well. Shipshape, as I say.
Good. That makes me very, very happy. But yes, I will be coming back again soon, and hopefully I'll be able to see you again and we can chit-chat.
I would love that. But now I hope you have a good night.
Thank you so kindly. May you have a good one as well.
Thank you. Same to you.
Is that a fish?
Yes, koi fish.
A gummy
It comes and
fish?
goes when it wants.
Oh, very good.
When it wants to.
David, are there any places here good for meditation and mulling over thoughts?
That there is.
Likewise as well. Hey.
If you go through the
Pleasure to
entrance
see you once again, okay? Just
to
wanna
this
say thank you
place,
for everything.
and you go to the I would say the left of the bridge or the pathway you get to go up to where everybody tends to have tea. Right before you go up that bridge, go to the left. There's a cave. It's hidden by grass. Go inside. It's very peaceful.
Understood. Thank you, David.
You're very welcome.
Yeah. You seeing y'all Monday?
Go home. I might go to Ink Hall.
Hello.
I have someone I need to go and talk to.
I'm good.
Riel, are you okay?
Wayne.
Are you free?
Are we going to speculate again? Or we can have normal conversations?
Let's speculate. Let's go, baby. Let's go. No, whatever pisses you off the most, we should do that. But no, yeah, I'm looking to talk to you in bed in our own area, on our own. You know.
We can talk in my home, but I don't think we'll be discussing anything in bed.
Thanks, Wayne.
We'll do more. Of course. Just take care of yourself, all right? Really.
Yeah.
Feeling a little ill?
David, I'm not gonna judge you or anything. but I think
What?
Wayne's been expecting this for a very long time. I'd say give the man a, you know.
Yeah.
Oh
Absolutely.
my god.
Oh, that. Oh, absolutely. Let me extend my power pull for you.
Alright, I mean, we don't have to really go into your place or anything, but
It's probably more
it's
private,
regarding.
okay.
Fuck it, we've all. Alright, you first. It's your house.
Very well.
May I come in?
Are you a vampire?
Yes.
Come in.
And I entered anyways.
David would annihilate Wayne in bed.
Yeah, I
Sus.
don't know. Kind of in regards to Ethan, and I know he wants to help with this whole training thing. You being, well, seemingly you are the appointed teacher, right? Can you fucking help me with Ethan, wrangling him?
What do you need?
The oh man, the guy. I don't know what to fucking tell you about this kid. He lacks. It seems like he lacks proper set of responsibilities, right? When I'm saying that, I mean he wants to help everyone, but he can't do that if he's fucking himself apart, right? I need you, someone like, ooh, I'm a strong figure, you know? I think you're that. You could be that, you know, being that you're teaching a whole fuck ton of people to fight, right? You need to tell him and help me teach him. He needs to just take an opportunity to help himself so he can further help others if that is his desire. That's my issue, and he won't fucking listen. After all the years that I've known him, he's never once listened about that type of shit. I've had to force him into it, but now that he has his paper magic and shit where he can just fade off and run away from everything, he won't listen. And, you know, it's just not going to help him in the long run. It really isn't.
I recall him saying a few words while I was in the cocoon, if I'm remembering correctly. A lot of it is blurry. I'll see what I can do.
Yeah, I'd appreciate it, because even poor Sariel outside is caught up in his stuff, and fucking, you know, he's not letting her help. And, you know, they say they're good friends, but it's tearing them apart. I've learned to just let idiots be fucking idiots. You can't help something if they don't want to help themselves. You just gotta show ways, and that's it. Make them think for themselves.
I see.
So.
Well, I'll see what I can do, Wayne. I can't guarantee anything. Got a lot on my plate these days, unfortunately, but...
I mean, obviously, yeah, I figure as much. But if he's trying to help with this type of situation, you know, which he's
It's
mentioned...
as I said whenever I was speaking. I don't care about fancy flowers, tricks, etc. I care about dedication. That's what I want to see. Come and go. Prove that you want to do this.
Yeah, I know. He has the want and the will, but he can't make it, is what I'm saying. He's gonna tear himself apart. I've seen him fucking wither away nearly to death, trying to just expend his body.
Alright.
So...
I'll see if I can push him in a direction. A healthy direction. But, I can't control him.
I just... Being that you're somebody in a higher power or shit, even higher mentality, I mean, it'll push him. I'm sure it'd be a lot better than just his fucking buddy trying to do it or something. You can just be like, stop right there. Listen to me, you know? So, no.
You've known him longer than I, Wayne. I think you would be the best
I
suited.
know, but it's no, I'm telling you, it's not. He just...
I'll see what I can do. But I still feel like you're the best suited for something like this. But I'll see what I can do.
Thank you. I appreciate it. I appreciate
You're welcome.
you.
Don't need to make a bid.
Maybe we do.
Okay, well, the bed's over there, so.
No. That's what I was gonna fucking. Is that a bed over there? I don't know. Overall, how are you doing? How do you think everything went?
Doing quite well. As far as the training went, I am happy to hear that I have heard nothing but good things. I'm not used to being on this side of the fence. It's very new to me, so.
Yeah. I think it was a very good idea to send in like a clock and whatnot, and then.
I think next time, because we will continue to do this on Sundays. I think next time we should split up the groups as far as combat exercises go. There was a lot of flux getting involved, so.
Yeah.
It did play a bit of a part.
Yeah.
I noticed some people are suffering quite a bit, so I think we'll cut it in half next time.
Yeah. That did you come up with the idea to have the whole defend this said object, or?
I had something else in mind originally, but Riza had suggested I make a little bit of a adjustment, and that was her idea.
It was a bit fun. Absolutely fucking terrifying with Jim. But, you know.
I heard your banter. It was quite entertaining.
Fucking hell, dude. He's like this. Fucking jumping over. I'm like, Jesus Christ.
He's a very stoic man, but when you get him in combat or push a specific button, he's very interesting man.
He is, without a fucking doubt. He was offering to have me go buffalo hunting.
Yeah, he said he missed the bison. He quite literally was flirting with me at one point during one of our bouts a while ago. Yeah, he said, I make his heart flutter, but not like a lover. And I said, goodness, Jinbin,
Yeah.
we'll start talking.
Ooh, time to spread information. Just kidding. Yeah, no, that's fucking funny though. Damn. Yeah. That was, I would like to say it was, good to actually see what's going on here. Because, I mean, like I said, last time, and then I was brought here, you know.
Well, you've expressed wanting to help.
Nothing.
This will get you there. That's what I'm doing. A lot of people want to help. Well, here you go. Some of you just want to get stronger. I don't care. Get stronger. Just use it for that. Don't get involved. Whatever. In a way, this does involve many of you. So.
Well, I mean, yeah, being that it's supposedly tearing shit apart.
Yes,
you know,
it involves many of us. If you want to get involved, get involved. If you want to get stronger for self-defense purposes, maybe for a potential clock attack, and you there and you know what to do, fine.
We also got to converge our heads, our synthetic heads and whatnot, and go over what we were talking about at the
I don't
core.
have a synthetic head.
Well, it's.
I talked to Nomad about it.
It's
briefly.
synthetic in the sense. Oh yeah, you did? Yeah.
Yep.
What do you think?
We both agree, yeah. You're on the right. And then I mentioned how you kept going. But you're in the right lane.
You're welcome. Alright, yeah. No, I guess, if you would like to assist me, like you said, back me up on, coming up with a coherent way of informing people, I'd really appreciate it.
Certainly.
Very cool, very cool. Also, I like your outfit. That's fucking awesome, dude.
Well, this outfit actually was given to all the champions. This is sort of a uniform of ours. I'm the only one who is currently wearing it, though. But in a matter of time, I imagine the rest of them will too.
I see. That's
It does
pretty
suit
rad.
me quite
Really
well,
good.
though.
It does fit the look you kind of came out with. So.
Right, controller battery's fucking dying. Holy shit. Wow, I've been here for a while. Anyways, I need to say hello to a friend, and then I will be calling it a night.
You. Don't let me stop you anymore.
Hmm.
Good talking to you. Thank you, David.
Good talking to you as well.
Fade it out.
Choke him with his own candy cane pile. Oh my god. Meditating or something? Or just enjoying the view?
Thinking, sorry.
This is a bit of a thinking
Scared me.
place.
I didn't.
I was just going to say hello to the core before I hit the bed. My apologies if I startled you.
I'll be.
Everything all right?
And I take that is also a lot of the take in again. That's all. The abilities I use, I haven't used in a while.
Bit of a strain.
He's the one that recommended me to use them. No. Odd sensation again.
Ah, I see.
Take it as what, that curse that happened last month. Everybody's gaining unique abilities and all that, the rush of uniqueness to them again.
I didn't know a lot of people gained abilities last month.
Ethan gained Dylan's and a few others gained other ones.
Sounds like a very interesting time.
Some Halloween curse or something. I apologize. I was just sitting here to get away from everybody because I noticed not a whole lot of people come in here. I didn't realize that you come in here.
I come in here to visit the core every day and every night.
I was talking to Mitsu. I guess I was correct that the core has some conscience if you talk to him.
He likes to hear people's stories.
I want to hear down saying hello and all that.
All right. you're doing all right. If need be, or if not, I hope you get to being better. If there's anything I can do, let me know.
A talk one day?
A talk?
Yeah, you still haven't answered that question.
About my morals?
Alright, so you're one of the few people that do remember.
I answered your question. I
said to talk to you first.
I said
before
that isn't
asking someone that kind of question.
I said that isn't something that one can answer. You can't simply answer that kind of a question. You have to get to know the person first. If you want to know my morals, then you will have to get to know me.
Mm-hmm.
If you want the simple answer, I would say that I have good morals. But not everyone would agree with that, which is why I say you need to get to know me. One can't just simply say what moral they align with.
People that keep saying they have good morals end up doing the most harm. That's why I rather ask or read into it before taking the answer of just good morals or bad morals.
I'm no hero. None of us are.
You had two morals that happened that day with whatever happened between you and Annie. That's part of the conversation. I wanted to know how you felt from what you heard, because I heard everything also. I was standing behind you. But my morals are two different ones. Save Annie from jumping, but also shoot them from doing that beforehand, because that wasn't them anymore.
I did not know that.
I've seen a lot of people mentally break.
I had no
That's
idea
the reason.
what Annie was going through. She threw all that on me at random, wanted me to fight her, wanted her to prove herself something, that she can fight someone she feels is a god. Told her many times there's no such things as gods. We're all just people, some that unfortunately have more power than others. But she felt I was the worthy opponent to make her realize something. I didn't know what she was doing. I had no idea. I've known Annie for a while, but to be honest with you, I don't really know them as a person. We've never really had a long, lengthy conversation besides a few decent ones in passing. But I know she's gone through a lot, raised by an interesting father and a lot of other things. So I did my best with whatever information I had on me. And then I heard that she jumped off anyways. Found out later on down the road why she did that. So, I suppose that was essential. Had I realized that, maybe I would have made a different decision. But I had no idea. And I still don't like the idea of making that kind of a decision.
Sadly, I had to make those hard decisions.
I'm sure we all have had to make that kind of decision at one point in our lives. As long as you're living the warrior's life, essentially.
But the whole first fight, all I did was prove that people weren't paying attention. I didn't injure anything. I took what you said. You didn't want anybody dead, so I would not attack them. But I would let them know that they should... Well, I would mark out that they weren't paying attention.
As
by
far
just
as
counting a number.
As far as that first fight tonight goes, I don't want to see anyone die, but if they die, it happens. I wanted everyone to go full out. Nobody holding back. If I were to see someone get downed, like I mentioned, I would go pick them up and take them out of here. I didn't want anybody holding back. Unfortunately, what we're dealing with isn't going to hold back, so...
people here disregard I don't trust any of them. Yes, that includes yourself. Fallen Angel, so on. Q is in a mixed situation. Why should I? I just met you guys and I'm living in your home because of being a danger to myself and people around me for a little bit.
I don't expect you to trust me right when you get to know me. I wouldn't trust me either. Trust is earned, not given.
I'm still scared about that past. The trust I had in people, just to be betrayed in the end.
I've lived that life as well. I don't blame you.
There's a difference between going all out and, doing unnecessary things. As you said, it was training. Me going all out is not worth killing every single person or severely injuring them. People are, supposed to see as allies.
Yes.
Yes, injuring them, so on. But if they haven't caused me anything, there's no reason for me to even bother. A more awkward moral standpoint that contradicts itself, I'm aware. The moment that the person shows their colors, then possibly I'll turn against them pretty easily. If they don't, I won't unless reasons to do so. He told me to defend a target or defend a territory. Why didn't I hesitate to have Kane taken down very easily when I'm friends with him? I didn't go after Ares with full force. I've done it before. I defended territories that was life and death. That's the only issue I have. Everything has a scenario that I will refuse to do certain things.
I see.
As you said, you only came in with little to nothing. And was doing what we were doing. Me, Toronto, Hamsky, and that one that uses shadows had the lowest, or smallest, noseability. And, Wayne. Everyone else was too flashy, noticeable. I sat in a corner for 3 minutes during the whole Battle Royale just to let everybody get distracted on everyone else before making a move. Why make yourself a target when you can just take care of the people that wear themselves out the fastest? I don't know. My own mindset is speaking in riddles and experiences at the moment again.
I see.
What do you see in me then?
I see someone I have yet to get to know. That is the simple of it. And someone who has concerns for others. But perhaps maybe doesn't quite know who they are yet. Maybe still finding themselves.
It's been a 3-year adventure still.
We all find ourselves at some point in time.
do appreciate it.
You're
I'm gonna
very
go
welcome.
rest and what? Cause havoc. Got it. Bully the lichens or something.
Try not to cause too much havoc.
One of those things can most likely injure me. It'd be fine. Hello?
I see.
Oh yes, I do apologize, but I'd rather maintain equipment than try to abuse the system that you guys that a lot of take for granted. Because if I get too enticed to it, I will lose my edge on a few things.
I see.
Such as mortality. That's
Take
the
care.
thing. I'll let you inside on one thing. Annie made a comment, and you'll find this odd too. Somebody at the arena before your fight, Annie made a comment that everybody was gloating how you can just die here and spawn, go back to the door. Me and her said the same comment that their people are taking it for granted. That people shouldn't waste their lives on, practice fighting and so on.
As I had stated in
Something
the arena.
snapped.
Oh.
Between then and talking to you.
Oh.
To cause you to fight to the death comment, because they were not planning to do so.
I see.
That's one of the skills I have, is reading people.
Wow, that's
a
little
bit
talent.
harder.
I'm not an easy book.
No. A lot of us are not. You have fun with the core.
I will. Have a good night.
Ironically, the week or day that you came back, me and Mitsu were gonna go talk to people to try to communicate through the core to you, ironically. Wouldn't that be an interesting fact?
That would indeed.
You have a good night.
Have a good night.
I appreciate you.
Oh. Well, you're quite welcome. My left and right controller have completely died. If you're a part of the Tower Champions, you can request the NPC role, and we will let you in. Both my controllers fucking died during that conversation. Boy, I'm charging my left controller. I'm gonna do a little bit of a conversation. That's so funny. As they're dying too. Yeah. I'm gonna have a conversation real quick though with the core, and then I'm gonna call it a night. Hello, friend. I'll send you an invite afterwards. Wouldn't that be funny, eh? Yeah. The training went well. At least I would hope it did. Still getting used to being a mentor type person. Not used to that. Trying to take on that role in a lot of the things that I've been doing lately. Not used to it. Suppose someone has to be. The new outfits Risa supplied are wonderful. Reminds me of the garb that you wore. It was good meeting you, Corvus. It really was. I still haven't forgotten. I told you I wouldn't. I haven't told the others everything yet. I don't feel it's the right time. We still have a lot of ways to go. It's not time yet. But I will tell them. Everything you taught me, I'll tell them. They need to hear. I'm frightened to tell Risa, though. That is going to be an interesting conversation. Anyways, Corvus, I hope you have been doing well. I've been encouraging everyone else to tell stories to you. I don't know if it's gotten through yet or not. For now, I hope you have an amazing night. Sleep well, friend. Steals your old house. Hey, you're welcome to have it.